Bugs like that are the reason why I always really enjoy looking at like update files, because like sometimes they just like overlook it,
and then you use it, and then you're like, oh,
yeah.
I'm OP.
Anything like that like anything where like you have to like update friction stuff is always hard in games. Like I was watching this developer that was modding GTA 5, and the amount of rage in this person's voice after looking at spaghetti code for 3 hours and trying to figure out why a headlight increased essentially your speed by 20 miles per hour, but couldn't find out why it did that.
What?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
He was so mad.
Was this in the mod code or the GTA code?
Probably
both.
GTA.
Yeah, because GTA does some weird stuff, because they have like curb boosting, brake boosting, and the way it interacts with like the environment. Because like I guess like and it all started because GTA 5's actually modded GTA 4.
Right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because
No.
they just recycled the code and added more things and imported new updated graphics.
I mean, I guess it makes sense though.
Yeah,
Like,
they-
why write something from the beginning?
Why rebuild the wheel, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But because of that, certain cars don't handle well with certain things. So rather than balancing every single car, they just slapped on a universal code and was like, this is the max speed that all cars can go. Even all the fastest cars, the fastest it can possibly go is 120 miles in GTA. They just make the screen look like you're going faster.
Hello, everyone, though. Hello. Yes.
Hello.
Hello, L375. We got the finale hype. Happy Easter and healthy kale. Gaunties, you've murdered us.
How dare you.
Hello, Castian. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're all doing well. Light is fast, so logically having more light on your car makes you faster. That is science.
Yeah, the light removes the dark particles that give you drag.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then you go fast enough and the light just pools inside of your headlights.
Then it becomes like horses to your chariot.
Woo!
Games are weird. Just code in general is weird. And
Yeah.
and when you get into modding and stuff, the amount of stuff, it's just crazy because when you get into the modding community, I was watching this guy, and it was just like, he was like, what is this? And they didn't even do enters right. So it was when they kind of copied it from someone else. So it was just all just brick.
Oh,
It wasn't laid out. And he was like, what is this? Who put this in here?
Those are all the good ones you like.
Yeah.
And we get to pick one from this not so great list.
Yeah. It was hilarious, and I was just thinking to myself, like, man, I'm not a coder, but I know that's wrong. I know that that hurts me, even though I don't know what's happening.
Man, as someone who is kind of trying to make a game right now, fuck.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I have to say. Fake speed, right? Do only scenario nice. 3 green objectives and 1 blue. Went for the big building first need. You could be playing a Bethesda game. Yes, you could be modding a Bethesda game, which actually probably is better. Now that I think about it, given like
I mean,
code-wise.
I haven't seen what they do with Skyrim, but it has a lot of mods, and the community isn't mauled about it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I hadn't heard about any modding for GTA 5. Although, I also know that there aren't as many GTA 5 mods.
well, that's
Now
because
that I think about
Rockstar clamps down on it hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and spaghetti code would make it also less accessible.
Yeah, the only reason why this one works is because it's not modding the game itself. It's modding an external client that kind of just handshakes with GTA 5 and lets you run single player, but networks it.
Huh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called 5M.
Yeah.
But it doesn't interact with GTA at all, aside from validating that you have the game, and runs a single player version of it in the background, and then adds in things to the game using 5M, so it's like overlaying 2 games on top of each other.
Weird.
Yeah.
There was a big leak of like a bunch of Valve code like a few months ago, sometime last year, and like there are just a lot of like very choice comments in the code.
Valve seems like the kind of company that would put like weird snide comments in their code.
Well, that's because of their culture, like especially
Yeah.
back in the early 2000s, was very much like a bunch of dudes that just love gaming and modding together. Because like in my gaming course, like the modding community that developed around Doom and like Quake. I think the first one was God, what was it? What was the first one that came out? Wasn't Quake. It was the other one, made by the same dude. That's the epitome of 90s
Oh, I don't
90s
remember.
frost tip dudes.
I
He was the guy who designed the game.
don't know. I don't know. The only other like 90s-ish game that I can think of is like fucking Crisis.
Was it?
I don't even think it was.
No, it was one of the first ones. One of the first shooters. I think it was Doom.
I don't know.
Hold on, let me look up who the designer of Quake was.
What's that? The last,
Duke Nukem?
the one that's next to Delhi. Probably Duke Nukem. You're absolutely right.
It's annoying.
I know. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good, Castian. He's asking how we're all doing today, and I think today is a good day. It's Easter. We're
id Software.
finishing off. Whether we win or lose, we're finishing off Pandemic Legacy Season 0.
Yeah.
Boy.
I'm very nervous, though.
I know, right? It's just
Excited,
so
but
much
nervous. This is stupid, but will do.
Mm.
That seems like stuff that I would put into my coding, honestly. Man, with regards to like the game that I was working on, I don't think I've told any of you guys this. I've decided to change it and not do what I was thinking. Like the game idea still stands. I'm still sticking with the premise that I had, but I'm not. It's not going to be a playable demo at the end. It's not going to be a gameplay demo. What I am going to do instead is I'm going to do a choose your own adventure style YouTube series with links to different videos at the end. Because the problem that I was running into is I can make all of the graphics, I can make all of the sounds, all of the voice acting, everything, but the problem that I'm running into is I have no fucking clue how to code a game.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So the coding part was just getting too absurdly difficult. So I was just like, you know what? I might as well work with a system that I know how to do and make an interesting, effective, interactive system rather than slight the game that I'm trying to make by retrofitting it to a system that I'm not going to be able to master in enough time.
It also allows you to it allows the players to make their own save states by...
It's true. It also means that people can, if they want to, they can, backtrack to specific things. They can just go back several times and go down different trees and stuff. And there's This Will Work. Yeah, which remains for 16 years. Yeah.
Yeah, if it works, it works. It's always good.
Especially when, you're in the process of, going back and fixing things, then you go, oh, hey, I forgot I was supposed to fix this 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a picture of him in the 90s, though.
I like that, the comments of, fix this before the demo.
That's funny. See, that's the sort of stuff that they might put in there, though, just for the laugh later on.
Yeah.
They'll fix it, but they'll move it to, somewhere else. That way everyone's like, hey, I put this here as a gag. This is fine. And everyone's like, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All the ones with long hair are decent. I'm trying to look for the one where he had frosted tips in that movie I watched. Yeah, but this is him. His name is John Romero. But he in one of the videos I had to watch, he had frosted tips, and he was wearing a netting long sleeve shirt. The one.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and I was like, "What? Who is this guy?" And then he was the one who designed the precursor to it was Doom. It was the first Doom, and then I guess it was talking about how the modding community got behind Doom and made Quake as a response to Doom, explicitly because they wanted to have a PvP aspect to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Quake actually came because people just modded Doom and made their own PvP game.
Doom with friends.
Yeah. Also, Wolfenstein came out of the same. They all modded Doom as well, and they made their own stuff.
Alternatively, Doom together.
Yeah.
Doom together.
It's like Don't Starve together, but it's just.
Yeah, and there's this will work for now, which remains in for 16 years.
Did it become the backbone for Half-Life?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it came backbone for Marathon. That's what I was thinking of. Marathon, and then also Marathon became Halo.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The
More
other
or
one
less,
started from there.
almost all, a lot of early shooters are more or less all in that same engine that Doom was in.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's called, but they really were forerunners in that regard. Kind of the same thing with a lot of these early genres, like text adventures. Oh my god, those use the same thing.
Zorg.
Yeah.
Was it Zorg? Is that what it was called? I know it started with a Z.
Zorg's one of the more popular ones, but not the earliest.
Okay, well I just wanted to know that's what it's called. That was
Nice.
One of the ones that's recommended to us in the game class is using Twine but I don't think is particularly old. I think it's just like a workshopping system.
Yeah.
Zork and Zork 2.
Yeah.
Zork. Okay.
Beat the scenario. Nice. Need a little help with something if you're willing. I need to pick cards for something, and I don't have a deck of cards here.
Well, that makes it a little difficult.
Because we also don't have a deck of cards.
Do we? Are you
No.
sure we don't?
We don't have a standard deck of cards.
Yeah, we had to use Element.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, you're
Yeah.
right. We don't have a standard deck of cards.
Yeah, remember we had the one you had to do that for Quiet Year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
Congrats on beating your scenario, Unhealthy Kid.
Well, Gonzi says he's shuffling. Can Alan, Albert, and Brandon choose a card between ace through 10? Just one.
Do you want like a suit too?
Yeah, do you need a suit?
I'm gonna go with ace.
Yeah.
Blue Eyes White Dragon, obviously. This is me. I have like 3 decks in my house.
Yeah, he also wants a suit, yeah.
2 of Hearts, please.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go with spade.
Jack of Diamonds.
Cast a vote for anything but the Queen of Spades.
He said ace through 10. Does that include Jack and
no.
Queen and King?
No? Oh,
Because technically the face cards are higher value.
then the 7 of Diamonds.
There you have it.
He's doing some level of like psychoanalyzing of us and based off of our
Possibly.
cards that we picked.
Very possibly.
It's like,
Yeah.
okay, Brandon, I know that you are a Pisces. You enjoy.
I mean, I'm afraid because my choice makes me think that I love classic rock when that's not the reason why I chose it.
You just really like
The
Tony
Ace of
Hawk.
Spades.
Yeah.
I just really like Tony Hawk.
Ace of Spades.
Yeah, no, it's not because of that. It's because of the Aromantis, the A
Yeah.
spectrum thing. Yeah.
But do you like Tony Hawk?
I mean, I
Who
enjoyed
doesn't?
playing it, but it's not my favorite thing. My favorite actually was that weird Disney Tony Hawk ripoff. I can't remember what it's called.
Toy
Really?
Story,
Yeah.
skateboarding.
Yeah, that one, dude. I actually really enjoyed that when I was little because it had multiplayer. So me and my sister used to just like shred on it while watching Avatar: The Last Airbender on a different screen.
Mm.
Yeah, because this was a period of time where we still had our old like big like tube TV,
Oh yeah.
and we had just gotten a new flat screen, like a small flat screen, like this big.
Mm-hmm.
And we eventually gave the tube to my grandma, but we had both of them. So we had we had it set up on the TV here because we were borrowing a console from what were we playing it on? It was the original Xbox. Yeah, while watching Legend of Korra on the other screen.
See, that's a hard choice because I'm immediately inclined to be like Queen of Hearts. Because,
Alice in Wonderland.
yeah. I played Queen of Hearts in a play in high school. I made my costume for it. It was very nice. But at the same time, I'm also like, I should pick something else, but fuck it. I'm gonna go Queen of Hearts anyways. Nice. I like the idea of doing an Uno pickup 4 though. The Uno pickup 4 is a good one. That's definitely a really good card. It sits at about like a 4.7 technically if you're looking at like an actual deck. I would say it's a club suit.
Sorry, I'm like thinking. I'm like looking at the map and I'm like,
Yeah.
we gotta block this shit off.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a lot
fuck.
of things that I.
Yeah, we still gotta
do.
pick one more event.
Well, we don't choose events until we get
Yeah.
everything else in the field,
Yeah.
so we
That's a good
shouldn't really
point.
be thinking about that just yet.
I mean, I
Also-
should outside the ones we like.
Yeah, Gonti's picked that last card.
No.
I
I kind of feel like we need to go over the scenario again first to really bring our brains into the immersion of everything.
Can I have the mission briefings? So I can read
Here you go.
It's only the one. I think there was one more. I don't know where it went.
Ooh.
No, this is the one that we're looking
Okay.
for.
I don't know what I did last night, but my right elbow and my left ankle hurt because of the way I slept. I got like a bruise on my ankle too. It's weird.
That's a unique place to get a bruise while you're asleep.
I know, right?
I wonder if you kicked something.
Yeah, what I think is that, like, and you know what? I think I know what it is. My shin cramped, and I was trying to stretch it, and I guess I fell asleep while I was, like, pushing my ankle against the wall.
Oof.
Because you know how, like, when you get, like, one of the small muscles in front of your shin
Mhm.
cramping, and you gotta, like, really rotate your ankle and try to stretch it so it doesn't keep cramping? I think that's what happened, and I might have, like, hurt a cartilage in my ankle. That's weird, though.
Just reading from my Chris Strahd campaign. Nice.
Oh yeah, I love it. Good shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that's what
Thanks
it's
for bringing
for?
us in.
I'm so excited now
Mhm.
because the Curse of Strahd campaign intro cards are the best.
They're really cool.
Oh my god, I remember that when we started our campaign, we did ours, and then once the campaign fell through the floor, I kind of looked up what the cards meant. I was so excited, and I was like, man, I really wish I actually got to play through this.
Yeah.
Hello, Flowers for Aragorn. How are you doing today?
Hello.
An unhealthy kill. That is
Ooh.
a long time. I think I was up late too, though, so I'm not really one to talk. I don't think I got to sleep until like 3:30 or something.
Yeah, I was up until 4 finishing that assignment.
Yeah, I was doing homework too for a long time. Okay, so let us review. So it would seem that Agent Cooper is still alive, held by Sabik in San Francisco for the past 6 months. Sabik has depleted his resources, allies, and seemingly what little remained of his sanity. He's now fleeing to Soviet territory, either to defect or to get beyond our reach. He's taking Agent Cooper with him as a hostage. You must bring Sabik in and rescue Cooper if you can. There will be only one chance to succeed at this. Good luck. Additionally, the time has come. It is time to steal the Medusa Genome from Pearl. Without it, they cannot create more of the plague. Additionally, they are executing Operation Lion's Tooth. One of their control centers is launching weather balloons containing pollen coated in the Medusa plague. Find out which control center it is and stop it at all costs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's do our infection cards.
Oh no, migraine. Well, I'm glad that you're able to chill out here and listen to us. We do a generally pretty good job of explaining what's happening, so you shouldn't have to watch. I feel that though. I get migraines too that make me like really light sensitive sometimes. Yeah, it's time to steal the Declaration of Independence. Chose Irina as the party's companion against Strahd. Cool.
Oh,
You don't know
Irina's
who
so
that
good. Irina, she's one of the, I can't remember what they're called, but the Gypsy faction, and like I think I can't remember correct. I might be wrong here, but I know that she has a very personal relationship with Strahd. I don't know if they were they I can't remember because I watched the Chris Perkins one and then I went through and reread it. But things get weird in the Chris Perkins one, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Vistani, there we go.
Flowers Aragon wants to know what you're thinking, Brandon.
I'm just like thinking of like in what order we're like going to be like trying to do these. Obviously the chasing down of our agent adversary to get Coop is going to be like number one to kind of like stop, as well as like mitigation of like the threes that we spawn. We won't be able to do the control center one until we like draw those cards, so it's going to be very late game, so it's going to become a battle of survival. And in the meantime, we're probably going to have our best infiltration agent sent into Pearl to steal that genome.
So I'm drawing with these right now. We've drawn New York, Kiev, and Prague. And then our twos are Novosibirsk, Pyongyang, it should be right. Oh, duh, here.
Oh, she isn't one of the Vistani. She is the woman that Strahd is obsessed with and wants to marry. Interesting.
And San Francisco.
Okay, I was remembering it wrong. But I knew she had a relationship with Strahd. That's the one.
Paris as our one, Riyadh, and Hanoi. Need the cards down?
I think I got all of them. So
we're good.
just to go over the control centers, we have Buenos Aires.
Yep.
London.
Yep.
Algiers.
Yep.
Toronto.
Yep.
Tokyo.
Yep.
Shanghai.
Yes.
Is that all of them?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And then just to confirm, just to double check what our objectives are. So we have steal the Medusa Genome. So while in the laboratory of the Pearl compound, which we don't know where it is, but we suspect it's either here or here on the map. So like the far bottom left area of the map. Spend an action, and discard any 5 city cards. So it takes a lot of cards in order to complete. Capture Sabik, which is a pursuit objective. So remove the last pursuit token from the board. Starting city is San Francisco and destination any Soviet city. Yeah, double check and triple check that. Don't get screwed. Then stop Operation Lion's Tooth. Acquire target in one unknown city with a control center, and we may not use the identify target city action. So that is the unknown one that Alan has chosen here. So that means that we're looking at a neutral, an allied.
It's 3 allied, 2 neutral, and 1. Oh no, it's just 2 of each, right? Oh no, it's 2, 2, and 1. Yeah.
I think it's 3, 2, 1. I think you were right the first time. No, 3, 3, 1. Yeah, because there's 7 continents. Because there's 3 allied, 3 neutral. Because Buenos Aires,
yes.
Algiers, and Tokyo, and then 1 Soviet card, which is Shanghai.
Sorry, I was looking at the safe houses for some reason.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Cool.
So for our events, actually, do we want to keep diversion for the last game?
No, we don't.
Well, what else are we gonna use it on? Well, let's do the.
Let's hold off. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
So
Bureaucratic entanglements is the useless one, isn't it?
no, it removes 1 or 2 agents from the board, which I think is fine.
Yeah. Do we want to say which ones do we think we need? Because
Yeah.
I definitely think the one that puts down barriers between cities is an absolutely necessary one.
So we've got 1 Quiet Night, Forecast, Extended Time, the Trial Vaccine, which allows us to remove 2 disease cubes, encoded messages to pass cards around, Border Security to add some checkpoints, Counterintelligence to remove cards from the discard, and Airlift to move someone.
Out of all of those, the only one I have a little bit of trouble wanting to put in there is Airlift.
But given the remaining options, there's not many.
I think Airlift is actually going to be a good call to keep. Simply because if we get it early enough after I complete this objective, it could be important to just teleport me somewhere to help out with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we're thinking about taking out Diversion because it's the last game.
So how many did you count out already? Was that 8 or
It's
9?
8.
Okay.
So we have 2 more.
Nice.
So we've got Bureaucratic Entanglements,
Which
to remove...
removes 1 random, 2
2
random,
agents.
yeah,
No, it's not random.
2 agents from the board.
Yeah.
So you have Holdover from the War to make a safe house, Spectrum Interference to return 2 satellite tokens to
That
reserve.
one, I'm kind of interested in that one because honestly, that might be the way we remove. We stop the launch.
Well, we got to get to the...
No, we know that it's that we have to use the van at the control center.
Okay, then.
We have Cover of Darkness. This turn, remove 1 agent from each city the player drives/ferries to.
At
We
most,
don't
that's
have a
4.
lot of connected places, so I don't know how good that is. Scramble teams. Move every team up to 3 cities away from their current locations.
I think it's going to be hard to get teams in
Yeah.
this one.
We have Weekend Rendezvous. Move any pawns to a single city containing another pawn.
I think we should consider that one.
It's good for trying to get cards passed around. Right?
Wait, we need to look at the wording. Is it possible you can teleport someone into the base?
No, it has to be a city.
Okay.
Yeah, the base doesn't count as a city. There's the decryption book. Reveal 4 security tokens in the Pearl compound. Might be good considering how much we have to get through, but we kind of already have a set path.
I don't think it'll be useful enough, unfortunately, just because, because in order to get enough actions to get over there, I have to go through the courtyard anyways, which means I'm going to have to go through the monitoring room, which just automatically reveals stuff.
And then undocumented actions doesn't do anything right now. So,
All right. Well,
Spectrum
when you get back,
Interference
Cash.
might be good. Cover of Darkness might be okay. I don't think we really need a safe house anywhere.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. My only thought is putting one maybe in Novosibirsk might be nice, but it's not like...
I mean, it can be helpful for Brandon's ability to put a safe house down so he can just go somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I can also do that too.
I feel like bureaucratic entanglements is the least useful of all of these. Because I recognize that it's nice to be able to remove pieces. However, it's 2 pieces.
Yeah.
It feels like a waste of an action when we have these other actions that do these big things. You know?
Weekend Rendezvous feels nice. Cover of Darkness, I'm not sold on. Same thing with the Spectrum Interference. Now that you guys have pointed that out, like the only reason why I thought is because it might be nice to bring down a satellite.
Wait, what's cover of darkness is more useful than bureaucratic entanglements.
Oh, I was thinking holdover from the war. What did your cover darkness do again?
Remove one agent from each city the player drives / ferries to.
That's very situational, though.
Yeah. It is more useful, though, than bureaucratic entanglements because it automatically removes pieces. It allows you to mop up without, like, having to spend actions.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I agree it's situational, but I think the things are close enough that it could be useful. Because, like,
can you imagine Albert doing that on his character where he can put down a new safe house and fly again?
It's only driving ferry.
Oh.
That doesn't count.
Hooray for action economy.
Yeah, I like Cover of Darkness. I think it's worth trying. I kind of like Spectrum Interference because there were a few times last game where we kind of got screwed by satellites.
And especially if it comes out and we don't have a safe house in Novosibirsk.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Because there were a few times last game where we're like, oh, someone has to take care of the satellite.
It also
now.
eats up quite a few actions, like at least 3. Move, take it down, and then move again.
Can you double check how many cards that is?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool.
I just wanted to double check. So, just to review, we are at 10 funding because we ended last one succeeding with 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had 7.
No. We had 7. She gave us 2 more at the beginning of that, which meant that we had 9 funding.
Mm.
We succeeded, so we went down 1 funding to 8,
Mm-hmm.
and then because we sided with them, she gave us 2 more to put us at 10. Because I'm looking at this like if we went from 7 to 6, we should only have 8, and then I'm like staring at this +2 and not processing it in the slightest.
All
cool.
right.
All right, just to confirm, to walk through this, I just have to reveal a card.
Reveal a card.
Good stuff. Oh, man, it feels weird not having diversion. I recognize that we don't necessarily need it, but it might be a good way to like get some last minute points. We also don't know how that's going to work. Yeah. I would rather win the game.
I'm not sure if we're going to be able to spend. I'm not sure we're going to be able to spend.
Last minute
upgrade points at the end.
Well, yeah, that's why I was saying diversion's important.
Yeah.
I got Moscow and Osaka. Hey, we got Algiers.
Oh yeah, that's one of our.
Nice.
It's one of our things.
I got one quite nice.
Nice.
There we go.
I saw Paulo and Baghdad.
Nice.
So we're okay. We need to remember where our satellites are. So Tokyo, Shanghai, Algiers.
You know what? Let me write it down. Let me write it down. So hold on. We have Toronto, Buenos Aires,
London,
Algiers,
Shanghai, and Tokyo.
That's only 6. Where's the 7th?
In Antarctica somewhere.
I thought we just counted earlier, and there were 3. There were 3 allied.
2, 1. That comes at the 6.
There was 3 allied, 3 neutral.
No, it's 3, 2, 1.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, because when we talked about it literally like 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, no, that was me getting confused with the safe houses.
And we already have covered Algiers.
Mm-hmm.
Because Albert drew that.
Good start.
Yeah, so that means we have Toronto, Buenos Aires, London, Shanghai, and Tokyo.
Alright, all the stacks are even at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
And so that card over there is the satellite?
Yeah, that's extra satellites.
So that means, in theory, just by the way, if we never draw any other cards, we need 2 allied, 2 neutral, 1 Soviet.
Yep.
To complete the objective.
Yeah.
To like cover all of them.
Is there anywhere that I need to be immediately? I don't think so.
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, I'm thinking that. I'm thinking that, right?
I understand.
Throw my 2 cards at it. If there's anything else I need to do, because like our other 3s are here, which is pretty easily accessible by other people. So I think I'm gonna start on Petra, and take care of things that are nearby.
I'm starting on my Soviet persona for sure, Taisia Zima.
If I'm allowed to just do whatever, I can move clear
Nice.
to take care of 2.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Prague is the tricky one.
And I'm gonna start on Solomon just because I have the visas on him. He's the most mobile. Doesn't make sense for me to start on anyone else. Unless you guys want me to start. Wait, hold on. Are we planning on spending Soviet cards like right off the back?
Not really.
Okay, because if we're not, then I don't need to be my Soviet character.
Yeah. Boris from Kiev can. We killed him, didn't we?
He died.
Yeah.
Boris from Kiev died.
It's okay. Brandon has a good plan. I think.
I can't cover Prague though.
Yeah, I think Alan should take care of Prague if possible.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
If Brandon, it's the wrong persona.
I'm not seeing a way to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd take a little too long. And you don't have any allied cards that you can like use to...
Yeah, no, I don't have any way to get there.
Yeah, having Istanbul would be like the best, but... And you don't have any... I mean, you could start on the persona that allows you to... I guess it's the same action economy.
Yeah. Everywhere. If I start off earlier, I was planning on getting to Tokyo and barricading that off.
Well, yeah,
because I have Osaka, and I can just go to Shanghai, go to Tokyo, barricade off Tokyo. So that way, because if someone has an allied card, no one has an allied card.
I do.
Yeah, so if you do that, if you go to San Francisco, you can just barricade off Saigon from over there.
I think that's probably a good call.
Yeah, that way I can deal with Tokyo, so that way we get that going off, so it has to go through Sydney. I'm taking my time doing this because I'm also thinking to myself, like, what can I even do? Because this, oddly enough, this setup that we have right now, I don't know what I want to do on my first turn aside from that. Because like I can't get to anything else.
Yeah, you could make it to Prague, but that would be it.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
And there's no point.
I'll have to see.
You could end in Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm set on Solomon Creek, so I got my character locked in.
You guys good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, y'all. It's the beginning of the final day.
Alan goes first.
Hit me! It's actually kind of bad.
Yeah. Oh well, it could be worse.
Well, having him walk off Tokyo is still pretty good.
Yeah. So it would be go to Shanghai, first action, go to Tokyo, place down the barricade, move back to Shanghai.
Yeah.
So that's literally all I would be able to do.
I mean, it's not a bad get. It's not a great get, but it's not a bad get.
Yeah, we should have an extra action because if I did, then I could
swap.
Yeah, I could swap, and I would be able to get my extra 2 actions next turn.
Are you doing that?
Yeah, I'm trying to think to myself exactly how I would play. If there's any alternative ways I could do this. I don't think there's any good ones, so I think I will do that, yeah. So I'm going to fly to Shanghai, move to Tokyo, discard this Osaka card in order to barricade between Tokyo and San Fran.
Yeah, I popped it there already. Alrighty.
And then move back. So that's all my actions. And then I draw these 2. Come on, relapse. Jakarta, Bangkok.
Immediately draws it.
Oh, you didn't tell me how many were in each stack.
12 each. They're even all the way
it's just
across.
12?
Yeah.
Oh.
Convenient. All right.
12.
And we draw
12.
Shanghai. And Baghdad.
Alright. So I have started on my Soviet persona. So first things first, I'm going to use my visa to Novosibirsk.
What color are you again?
Black.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I use my action, my second action, to go into the infiltration site.
Which gets you action tokens.
Yes, that gives me 2 action tokens. Once per turn, take 2 action tokens when you do the enter/exit infiltration site
That's
action.
so powerful.
Yes.
Yeah. Because literally, she enters and she has 4.
And
I can't go any farther.
Yep.
Rip.
But if you take an action to leave, you still have those banked actions. You could still remove one.
Yeah, I can. It just sucks, like.
Yeah.
That I have to leave. Just I take an action to go back to Novosibirsk and remove a piece.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I just wish that we could safely metagame it and be like, I arrive, I remove the 2, and then I enter. But like, there was no way we could have known.
Yeah. So that is going to spend 1
No.
action token?
No, choose 4 actions.
I flew there, I entered.
Oh, yeah.
I exited, I removed 1.
Yeah.
I forgot to tally this off. What do we have? We have Bombay, which is a 2. That would have got me in. And Washington.
Hey, that's North America, so she can get into either.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Oh, purple is North America. You're right. You're right. Yeah, that's unfortunate that, like, immediately I got the things that I needed.
Oh,
but...
yep. Havana and Cairo.
Alright.
Havana, Cairo. All right, Brandon.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. We are halfway. This draw will put us halfway through this top part.
Santiago. And Prague.
Okay.
I think I gotta deal with... I gotta spend my allied card, I think.
Yeah, we were already kind of planning on that, though.
I get my action token.
Threats.
Oh, yeah.
We have our cards.
Istanbul. I'm just turning this whole deck around. Oh, wait. Which place?
No, that's fine. Yeah, that's good.
I mean, it's too far
Tokyo.
away to be legible anyways, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. So, on my turn, I get my action token. Go 1, 2, 3. Where's Lagos?
Right here.
That doesn't help me.
You have a neutral card for the other one?
Well, yeah. So there's not really much else I can. You know what? I can just do 4.
Yeah. It's not bad. Prague's still in a bad place, but we don't have anyone who can take care of that right now.
Right, Umbrella.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I have 1 quiet night too, so it buys us extra time as well in dealing with that.
Pyongyang and Calcutta.
Nice.
What are Asian
That's-
cards?
Karachi and Bombay.
Karachi and Bombay.
Okay.
Oh,
I actually don't know what I can do because I can't. I still can't get to Prague in the same amount of turns, and I want to save cards. So I'm thinking I might want to meet up with Dawn. What persona are you on right now? Can I take?
Soviet.
I can't take anything from you. Okay.
See, that's the reason that it would be nice to have like a
Yeah.
safe house on Novosibirsk, so I could change personas.
Yeah. So
If you ever find yourself on the persona who can do that, Albert, with an extra action.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm actually gonna switch personas over to Keith Mendez, who gets action tokens for being in Shanghai.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. That's 1, 2. That's 1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove 1 play cube from Hanoi so it doesn't get out of hand because that kills us in the end, and move back. I'll take a symptom card and then on my next turn I'll spend an action to remove it because last time these were killer.
Yeah.
And I know it sucks, but I can't get to Prague. Like I can get there, but that's it.
Couldn't you swap to your Soviet persona, remove a cube remotely, and swap back?
My Soviet persona. Oh, that's right. He has that ability, doesn't
Oh,
he?
you were already on your Soviet
Yeah.
persona, weren't you?
No, I was on my. Okay,
He was on
okay,
Allied.
okay. Hold on.
So this way you're not taking a symptom
Yeah,
card.
so I would switch over to my Soviet persona.
Mm-hmm.
I would use my unapproved supplements. As an action, you may remove a disease cube from an adjacent city. I would take my second action to do that.
That's not once a turn.
It's
nice.
not.
Yeah.
It's not.
So then I'd use
You
it
do it again, and then you swap personas.
And then I swap personas to my one where I get 2 action tokens next turn.
Nice.
Solid.
That's
Good
honestly
shit.
pretty good.
That's
Yeah,
really
I
good.
forgot that we did that. Holy shit.
I didn't realize that wasn't once per turn.
Yeah. Alright.
We're getting close.
So I have the satellite over Europe.
Someone is in Europe right now. Oh, he's in a
And-
safe house.
Johannesburg. Oh, I didn't draw the... Nice.
Yeah, which means I'm going to draw the escalation.
Yeah. I can probably get down to Sydney and block it off. Oh wait, no, it's gonna be spread in my turn anyway.
It's not going to hit Sydney quite yet because it has to go to Los Angeles. But that means that we're probably going to get 2 escalations more or less back to back. So we're going to have to be fast about fixing the 3s.
Yeah.
And I can't do that. Or I'm sorry, I can do the prog, and I can probably do the other one if it's close to another. Maybe not. Well, I have the. No, I can't do that. Well, anyway.
Because you can go to
see.
Warsaw, shoot prog remotely, and then go back.
Yeah, we'll see what else I can. We'll see what I can do.
Yeah. However, it's my turn.
Oh, I haven't drawn my
Threat
threat cards. So we have Delhi.
Okay.
Delhi.
And Saigon.
Okay.
Saigon. Man, like, I feel like the atmosphere is already very tense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. Okay. Alright, cool. My turn. So then I start by entering.
Mm-hmm.
I pick up 2 more action tokens. This is stupid. Which way do I go? I probably go this way.
Yeah, because that one helps with the monitoring room.
Yeah. So then I go over here, and that flips these.
And
so,
we discovered last time you don't have to take the exposure.
I don't have a 7.
Nor
I
we
do
have a Europe card.
have an 8 though.
Oh, so we could swap some stuff.
Yeah, so I can go down here. You may swap to face-up security tokens. So I can do. This is going to be really stupid.
Swap the 7 with the neutral of that North America.
That's what I was doing. Yeah. 3. I have to spend 2 of these, so I do this.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 to go back.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. So you're living on action tokens now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have to discard down to 3 anyways.
Yeah.
So I have to spend 1, otherwise I waste it anyways. And this allows me to come back in and swap these 2, because I'm not going to be taking this route. There's no reason for me to take this route.
Yeah.
So now I've made it so I can get in here. I could spend my action tokens to go like this, but the only point would be like revealing these, and I think I'd rather bank these for now.
Yeah.
Because this will delay long enough that I'll be able to get 1 more
If
card.
you have a card that you think is safe to discard, you could do that.
It's
and
so early
keep
on,
your
though.
Things. Yeah.
Nah,
I agree.
if we had more confidence in what all the other face down one were, we could easily do that. But with this early on, it's actually
let's
risky.
have her draw more cards.
Well, I'm only going to draw 1 card because one of
Yeah.
these is the escalation.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Escalation here and Madrid.
Hey, it's a Europe card, so we can make use of that.
Oh, great.
Eventually.
Glad that I moved things around for good. I mean, it doesn't matter.
You can know.
Yeah.
Okay, bottom
Alright.
card.
Bottom card, please.
Am I one quiet knighting this?
Toronto! Statistics are on our side. Only 2 risky out of how
Out of
many?
a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
statistics are on our side right now. I think I would rather take the risk.
Yeah, we can hold on to it.
Yeah, for a little bit.
I can't clear both.
We have 28.
I can take care of Toronto on my turn.
We have
I think we're okay because we just have to survive mine and yours without an incident, and we're okay. And you can clear Prague. Albert can take care of Toronto. I know it's a little risky in that, like, it's, early on, but
I think it's fine.
statistically, this is the best thing for us to do. It is better for us to hold on to this for a time in which we, really need it.
It's always gonna be best to wait till we get to the 3s with it.
Mm.
When they're canceling 3 does instead of 2.
yeah. And
Actually, I can do Prague and Toronto.
Can you?
I can take commercial flight actions to Soviet cities.
Oh.
Forge papers!
Oh, so you fly to Washington, you shoot from Washington. So you fly to Washington, you shoot from Washington.
Oh, I was going to fly to Prague and then go to Washington. And then that way I'm in a safe house.
Oh,
If you want to do that, I think that's fine.
Oh,
Do I want to quiet night this to make sure that this is
Yeah,
better?
I don't think so.
Okay. Rome infection.
Rome infection.
I'm thinking that this is probably Prague. It's Istanbul. It
Hey!
scared me. I saw the yellow and I was like, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
But you're getting both of these.
Yeah, at the cost of the card, that's cool.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool.
Alan can pick that back up.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you know what? You're right.
We also,
1,
also,
2,
Soviet cities aren't that important for our van needs.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only 1 out of the 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, out of everything to discard, Soviet cards are okay to discard.
Now, that being said, we are in the beginning of the stack, so we could very well draw a second escalation.
That's why we have one quiet night.
Yeah.
Pagoda. Airlift.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And I mean, even then, we're in a pretty good position.
Alright, what do I do with my turn?
They're neutral. Feels good. Oh, wait, threats.
Oh. Cartoon
Got it.
and Novus Brusque.
Oh, and also to clarify, it's cartoon infection.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. How did I miss cartoon? Oh, that's why I didn't have the fucking. Damn it.
And then I draw. Take an action token. So I got 2. What
yeah.
do I need to do right now? I unfortunately don't have an allied card, so I can't block off Sydney.
What do you have? What?
Well, I can block off Mexico City.
Yeah, that one. Hold on, it's gonna be a real fight.
Yeah.
I think that's probably okay.
Yeah, you have 2 of them. Honestly, if you're in Mexico City, you can just plop down 2 so it can never get out of North America.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, because that means that if we get another escalation, it'll move to Sydney, but...
It'll still be all in allied.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do need to get an allied van as soon as possible. We just haven't drawn any allied
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. I'll keep my 2 action tokens. Player
Draw
cards.
cards.
Extended time.
That
Nice.
makes sense.
And Satellite over the Pacific Rim.
Okay. So only one we can't remove, but that's okay. It's a small area.
And then my threats is Tokyo and Delhi.
Tokyo and Delhi.
Huh.
Which Delhi?
Delhi normal.
Okay.
We have 4 turns left of dudes.
We gotta
Good to
remove
know.
some dude skis.
So here's the thing. I could go in and I could block out Jakarta and Milan, because I start off with 2 action tokens. I can do that, but I'm pretty sure
Can you just
I
block
end in Jakarta.
Sydney?
That would, yeah, that's
You
not,
just-
I don't want to do that.
No, because if I do that, then I lose the allied cards, and I'm the best person to
Oh,
hang
yeah,
on to
that's a
allied
good point.
cards. So
I
I'd rather
think
not.
it might be best for you to just kind of remove some dudes.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if we get another escalation, then basically anyone can do these.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So use
Yeah.
one of these, get 3 out of the way, and I get more action tokens next turn.
Yep, I like that. Here you go.
Is it possible to get more to save actions by swapping to the Soviet persona?
Yeah, hold on, let me count that out. So me remove 1, swap, move to Tokyo, take them all out, move back, and then swap again. It would cost me an extra action.
Mhm.
It would be worth it if there was like 3 or
Yeah.
more, but the way it is, I think the way I did it
Yeah.
works a bit better.
I agree.
Okay, I have Khartoum and Leopoldville. Oh wait, Pog.
One of the.
I can make a neutral van, which can help us with mitigation.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully you don't get nuked.
Yeah, I'll do that next turn.
Alright, threats.
Chimpy boy, how's it
Hello,
going?
Chimpy
What's
boy.
up?
Toronto
How you doing, friend?
and Hanoi infection.
Hanoi infection.
Toronto and Hanoi infection. Hello.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, happy Easter, Indy. Oh, happy Easter. You're absolutely correct.
I'll play.
Okay, well, it's my turn.
Mhm.
So it's time to just yeet on in. So we go 1. Gets me 2 of these. I have a lot. 2. I don't know where I'm going. Hold on. So, in theory, if I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is what it would take for me to get there.
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, at the very
Honestly,
least, we're
like,
dealing.
you're revealing all 3 of the things we haven't seen. I think that's a good way to go.
If I can. It's a matter of what cards I have. I have
Yeah.
a good hand-ish right now, but...
Yeah.
I mean, you get to see 2 of them anyway,
Yeah.
so you would know like, oh, I can't make it here, right?
Yeah.
In which case you could go back and swap some more stuff to make it easier.
I have all of the numbers, at least.
I think this is a good preparatory phase
Yeah.
to kind of spam the reveal and then shuffle.
I think the only thing that can screw you over is Pacific Rim.
Well,
Oh, and Africa.
Yeah, Pacific Rim and Africa are the only things that I don't have.
And there's a fair amount of Africa cards. I know Pacific Rim is only one of them, which has already been...
There's a fair amount of Africa cards, but there's not a lot of Africa tokens.
Yeah, there's 2 Africa tokens, 1 Pacific Rim.
Oh, so statistically, you kind of got the advantage.
Statistically, I could. I wouldn't. I have to wait until next turn. I cannot. If it's in here, I cannot do this until next turn because I would need to discard a card in order to get the 2 more action tokens.
Yeah. Which is risky right now because you don't have any good.
Well, I need to discard 5 cards in order to complete the objective.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's assuming it's here. If it's here, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In theory, I would have enough action tokens to do it.
Yeah.
If it is here and I have all the things.
You gonna try?
I mean, yeah.
Let's do it.
Why the hell not? So that was 1, 2, because I have these cards.
It was 2 to get there. So 1, 2.
1, 2, 3. Sorry, yeah. 3. I reveal this.
And you get to reveal 2.
Hey!
That's the 1 Pacific Rim.
Yeah, that's
which
good.
means I'm not going through the records rim. That's fine. And I also get to reveal 2. Now the question is what do I reveal?
The far ones.
The further away ones for fodder to swap. Because if you're gonna have this card down to 3 anyways, and you have action. So if you reveal the farther ones away, then you can use that for fodder to swap things.
This one for sure, because Asia, because we have to get into this room. If it's here or here, I have to go through this room. Yeah. So that's Asia, which I have.
And I think this one, because you're gonna want to reveal this anyway, and using the archives to, so you may take 1 city card from the player discard. Yeah, you can just take.
Wait, I just take it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can just pick it up?
Yeah, you got Osaka, you got Algiers. It's in Africa, so
I just pick up Algiers.
Look at all this tasty shit. Yeah. I think you reveal the one past the clinical trial.
Yeah, like the one. Yeah, that one. So that way you know what to expect.
Soviet card, cool.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3.
Yep. And then 4 to go in.
4.
And that reveals that, and you get to pick up a card.
To 4.
Which I can do. Algiers.
Yeah, because then you have all of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me think real fast. Mm-hmm. So in realizing now that I did this, I might want to roll this back and say that I discard one of these cards in order to get those 2 action tokens in case I have to go over here, because then I'll still have 5 cards in my hand.
Yeah, I guess you would have known about this.
Yeah, because this has been revealed already.
But you're discarding one of your numbers?
Well, I don't. I'm looking at it right now. I don't think I can afford to get rid of anything, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, too. Because going into this, the spread you had was pretty critical to your decision to go in there anyways.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Hopefully it's here. I think it's probably here.
If it's not, we have a pretty, nice,
then we know
way to get in.
If you fail, then you can just... I don't know.
I mean, if I get here and it's not here, then we know that it's here, and I'm going to end unless it's going to hurt.
Hold on.
Yeah, you've also got to spend 2 of these actions anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible that one of these gives you an action token.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but right now you're on action tokens, and I'm trying to think to myself how you could spam this, because if you pick up a card from that room, you take an action to leave, then you come in again, you get 2 more action tokens.
No. What?
I don't get action token. Oh, I see what you're saying.
So if you spam to leave and enter again, then you can discard the card you just picked up to pick up more action tokens.
I can't pick up action tokens in here right now. It's entering and leaving the compound. We don't have any rooms unless I'm taking cover. I see what you're saying. It's not going to be worth it, unfortunately, because it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 to do the loop. Yeah. And if this gives me 2, then I'm still down 2 actions.
No. You leave and then you re-enter the compound.
But that it's only between turns.
What do you mean?
I can't just leave the compound.
Yeah, you can't just do that.
I only get kicked out automatically during mop-up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It also specifically says on it it's once per turn.
Oh,
because they don't want people going 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Because that would be broke as fuck. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We got to look at that meme from Dante's though.
Yeah, the party with Jesus day. Apparently, I didn't realize that people did this, and they were like super.
This room is empty. Let's go.
That's funny.
Party with Jesus.
I like the meme where it's Jesus going really, and it's
Rip TV.
And it's that moment, or the caption is when they name the day you get crucified, Good Friday or something.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Really?
really?
You serious? Of all days?
Really? Right in front of my salad?
Right in front of my weekend?
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident about this.
Yeah.
I am nervous.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think we can only gain from this, though. Well, unless like this room is bad and you're stuck in there, but in which case, no, you still have an action token to like.
I will have action tokens to escape.
Hmm.
Okay, so then this takes 5 to get into the clinical trial room, 6 to get into storage ?
Maybe. We'll see what it is.
Survey says, whoops.
Ooh, it looked bad.
Ooh, greenhouse. Hazy Arctic light shines onto a garden of ragweed. Pearl compound is visible through milky glass. You should not linger. If you are in this room during the mop-up step, scratch 2 cover.
That ain't that bad.
Well, this could also be
Knowing
bad,
that we also have this is very, very nice.
which means that this is probably where it is.
That
Perhaps.
I don't think so.
Well, are you willing to take that gamble? I mean,
No.
yeah, you would have. It would be too many cards. You wouldn't have enough.
Also, don't you have to reveal before going through the tunnel?
Yeah.
Where'd this one go?
It's
That's
you
right
got moved.
Oh.
you can discard a 9 and a 1.
Yeah, but then she wouldn't have enough
And then
cards.
I don't have an 8 anymore, and I also don't have a North America.
Yeah,
anymore,
so I think
which I can't get through.
Yeah.
We stay the course because she's gonna get another card anyway.
You also revealed that token that's in between the two in the
yeah.
Oh, you're
previous
right.
room. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
It is Africa.
Oh, right. Oh, because you need 5 cards to do it. You have 6. So yeah, discarding 2 cards would mean you can't even finish
Hold
it.
on, I'm gonna be overhand though.
And I guess you're gonna be picking one of these back up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be
Anyway.
picking. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
just discard something.
So I would, yeah.
Yeah, not only that, but you have extra action tokens, and this one isn't with your new ability. Your ability to get this deep in is actually pretty easy. So discarding more action tokens to like do both is possible. Because it's gonna take 2 more actions to do what you do both, right? And so get there and then move back and then finish.
I think it's worth it to build the tunnel in case this room hurts you just by entering, and it lets you.
We've not encountered anything that hurts you by entering.
This kind of did.
No,
That was a one-time though.
no, it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah,
hurt you for entering. It hurts you for just throwing the samples.
That's a good point. Yeah. I think it's your call.
I think that if you want to save actions for next turn, I think that you do it now. If you don't care about the action tokens and you'd rather see what that room is first, then you should do it afterwards. Because you have enough action tokens to do both, even if you go into the other room first, the room that we know.
If I build this, does it flip this over?
You have to enter it, I believe.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you have to enter.
But then we still won't know what it is.
Yeah. So I think we do this one, because we have a good chance of doing either. Oh man, I don't know, because this one is either you have to go through the director's office or you do something.
I don't need Bombay. I definitively do not need Bombay. And the reason that I don't need Bombay is because it's an Asia card. It's a 2. I have a 2 covered with my 1 and my 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a neutral card.
Okay.
I don't need Bombay. Now, the only problem is this South America card right here.
Yeah.
South America, Sao Paulo. Now, if I were to build these, well, the problem is then I don't have a 9 or an 8 anymore, which means I could never get to the access panel. That should be okay. There's only 1 9 and 1 8 on the board. If I spend this to build here, if either of these is a 9 or an 8, it doesn't matter because I can just move through here again anyways. So these become negated. I don't need a 9 or an 8 or a South America to get through our entire path. The problem is I would be losing cards. That being said, I'm going to be redrawing cards, and I'll be able to pick one of them back up by coming in here.
Mm-hmm.
So my thought is I have 3 action tokens right now. So if I spend 1 to build, I spend another to move in here.
But that means that if that room that you're going into is the one to complete it, then you can't do it this turn.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
I'm imagining that because this facility is dedicated to the development of Medusa. This has got to be the laboratory.
This has to be the lab.
The only way to get to it is through director's office.
Yeah,
This has to be the lab.
that's a good point.
Because we think this is testing. It's been burned out. I think this is bad news. I think if we go in here, it's a bad time.
Yeah.
So in theory, what I'm thinking is
I think.
but do I enter this?
What? Actually,
we
we
won't know
could
unless you enter
we could
it.
retroactively say you went back and forth between the pick up a card room. Spend 2 action points now to pick up another card.
Well, we didn't know
Then I
there
wouldn't
was
be able to make it end.
we didn't know there was an event there.
We didn't know
Yeah.
there was an event.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I think we checked this out.
Yeah. I mean, I think no matter what, doing this means that we cannot finish the objective this turn. I think if we think it's more likely to be here, well, no matter what, we wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. I think it's worthwhile to build the tunnel and to confirm if that's the room we have to go to.
Yeah.
Now, in theory, if this is it and we get there, next turn I will be able to complete it because I need 8 actions. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I take the 2 to get in, I discard one of my cards to get through here, I pick it back up again.
Yeah.
So if we all needed this
We also
room,
have extended time.
Yeah. If
We
needed
do
to.
have that on the board.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alrighty. If I go in here and it's not here, we save extended time and use it on me next round so I don't have to discard cards. And I
We'll
can just
see.
go
We
into
can
this.
extended time. Oh wait, no, that's like 4 whole actions. I was saying we could extended time so you can backtrack to get a new card.
But the director's office
What does
also
that
works
do?
the same way. When you enter this room, you may scratch one
Oh,
cover to
man.
draw 2 city cards from the player discard pile.
So you basically convert one card and that
Wait.
also progresses the game though.
Well, it's from the discard pile.
Isn't this card part?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
if we use extended time here and you go through this way, can we just do it?
Well, the problem is what if one of these... Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But what... Now, the game hasn't given us a situation in which we enter a room and it's bad, but I am nervous that because this has so much surrounding it that
know.
it is bad.
Every time I showed
Wait.
up on any maps we found, it was burnt.
Wait.
Or-
We can use extended... You go here. If you can go through this one, we can use extended time for you to go here to get extra cards, and then you go back and finish it.
Oh, done. Then we just avoid
Yeah,
that.
Yeah. Let's just avoid the burn.
Let's go! Tomb is empty!
Fuck the burn. Let's go!
All right, so I'm going to discard these 2 cards, specifically the Bombay
Uh-huh.
and the Sao Paulo card, but I'm going to keep these over
let me
here.
get the
just in
stickers.
case.
Oh yeah, good point.
Sorry. Why are you getting stickers?
For the vent.
Oh.
Because I like sticking stickers on my face.
Because
Because they stick stickers to me to let me know I'm doing a great job.
Let's fucking go.
All right, so we discard that. So this adds up to 11. That's all you need in order to do this.
Yeah.
So I'm building this. So that is 1 action. And then I'm going to remove this first before I put the sticker on because it'll stay better.
Yeah.
And then I'm using another action token to enter here. And the nice thing is if this room isn't it, and if this is a danger room, if I end there, I know that what I can do is I can spend this last action token to enter the director's office and not take anything for staying there. Assuming I have this piece, which I might not. So everybody says it's the laboratory, precisely as we thought.
Woo!
Okay? So laboratory, a meticulous laboratory, the heart of Medusa research, vials, test tubes, various medical equipment. It looks almost benign in its cleanliness. All right.
Is that the room we need? The
Yeah.
laboratory?
Yes.
Oh,
The laboratory, yeah.
nice. So now we spend the extended time to give Dawn 2 more action tokens.
Assuming that she can go through the thing, which she should be able to. Cause
Hold on. Wait until we know what is that. What's yellow? Is that Europe?
yeah.
We're good. Okay.
Okay,
Sick.
cool. Yeah, so there it goes. 2 more action tokens.
So I get 2 more action tokens. So I enter here and I am scratching off a cover, but that means that I'm just discarding a card to pick up. I'm not discarding that card like an idiot. To pick up 2 cards from the player discard pile, which I'm going to pick up again. It doesn't really matter.
I mean,
They're all being
whatever
discarded.
I'm picking this one
yeah.
back up.
Oh, yeah. Do you want any of these?
I mean, it's all going to be discarded again at the end of her
Yeah.
turn.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So I discard this to pick up these 2, I guess. It doesn't
then
matter.
you-
So that's still in the player discard pile.
And then you go back.
Yep.
So hold on.
It was one of those to go enter. It's another one to leave. And it's her last one.
Are we sure? 1, 2, hold on. I had 5 at the start.
God.
Let's double check. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, and you got 2 more.
Yep, that is precisely all of my action tokens. This is moronic.
2 turns! 2 rounds! We did it!
We discard this. All 5 of these. These are 5 city cards, and that completes this objective.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Well, I'm glad my use of the gif of Betty White dabbing for today's notification was aptly put.
Alright, yeah, while in the laboratory of Pearl Compound, spend an action and discard any 5 city cards. Read debrief 107.
107?
107.
There you
yes. 107. You obtained the Medusa Genome. This weaponized strain is deadly, contagious, and, according to Soviet data, incurable. You'll be sending the genome to the CDC the first chance you get. The Medusa plague must be isolated in deep storage. Why not destroy it? You destroy everything else in the lab before leaving, putting an end to Project Medusa. Information on Operation Lion's Tooth is in the records room. If the objective Stop Operations Lion's Tooth is incomplete, open door 41.
Ooh.
Oh.
We get more information.
Oh, it's over there. Sorry, I can get up again.
Okay. Yeah, open door 41.
More information.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
The whole door.
Yeah, that's
Probably
interesting.
an objective.
I wonder if it'll tell us like how to complete it.
Yeah, buddy.
What is
Records
it?
room. When you enter this room, reveal the city card underneath. Stop Operation Lion's Tooth objective.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait,
Where does this
what?
go?
It's in the records room.
Oh, where's the records room?
Oh, that's where...
Oh.
So that just goes over it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm not done here yet, boys.
When you enter...
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I just
Oh.
don't. Now my next turn is I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we know what.
Oh my
It's a
god.
when you
Well,
get the
you need,
cards.
actually you need
Oh yeah, I
cards.
need cards again. Right, I have
Oops,
no
sorry.
hand. Well, I forgot. I no longer have a hand.
Cool. That's kind of neat.
I accidentally covered up the barbed wire. Oh well, it's okay.
We know.
We know it's there.
All right.
Here's a gun. Fight your way out. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's a little annoying, but
I mean, you had to discard 5 cards
This
to do
is-
that no
this
matter
is
what.
way nice.
The biggest thing is that we got it done fast. You did it in 2
Yeah.
turns, which I think is not what the game expects to happen. Now you're freed up to do that while we damage control.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
oh my god.
there's a few ways you can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on what you draw.
All right. So, well, Saigon and the escalation.
Ah, damn it. That ruins my turn.
Sucks. Feels bad. Wow. It's a 4, an allied, and an Asia card, which doesn't let me through any of these. None of them. Except, like, over here.
We only have 9 cards. This might be when we use One Quiet Night. When we have only 9 cards.
We need bottom.
Oh, yeah, bottom.
Oh yeah, good point.
So we have Algiers. So we have 10. 2 of them are bad.
Wait,
and
where's
we're...
the 9?
I forgot to count the one that we just drew, so it's 10.
That still doesn't make any sense. Why is it an odd number if we're drawing even numbers?
4, 6, 8. You're right.
Because 1, 2, or oh no, I guess it's,
Yeah, it can't be an odd number.
did we?
Who drew Hanoi in Toronto?
I did.
No, it must have been Albert.
Yeah.
You did?
Are we...
Is
Is there an threat card floating around somewhere?
Did somebody
Hold
draw
on.
incompletely?
Who drew Hanoi? If...
well,
it still doesn't
well-
answer the problem.
Well, we can count back, because I drew the escalation on my last turn, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I drew the escalation, and then it would be 2, 4, 6, 8. It should just be 8.
So
So there's an extra card. Somebody accidentally drew 3 from one of them.
There's none on Sydney.
Oh, yeah, Sydney must have gotten... So Sydney should be not...
But we haven't drawn Sydney yet. Sydney is the...
Yeah, Sydney must have gotten dropped somewhere. We just put it in the discard.
Unless someone drew it and without telling anyone that was the bottom deck.
I suspect we dropped this.
Yeah.
Stick it in, like, the middle of the deck, beneath the stuff that we've already drawn. Lower,
So, like,
lower,
Lower. Like middle.
lower.
Like
Yeah, like very close to the bottom. We're just gonna have to like trust that we're not gonna metagame, that we're not gonna be able to draw that lower.
Oh, I see what you mean.
No,
Yeah.
You know, it's also upside down. You're putting the card so we can identify it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Algiers, did we get the 3 on there?
Yes. And I am 1 quiet knighting?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's 2 out of the 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's not. Yeah. Okay, so just double check. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is what should be on there now.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Yes. Okay.
2 out of the 9, yeah. Spooky.
Yeah. Okay.
You can deal with Toronto at least. You're already
Yeah.
there. Problem is Algiers. You don't have a wait.
I just have airlift.
Yeah, that's a good point. You could airlift there if you really think we need to.
Oh. Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed the movie and have fun hanging out with your family tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, though, Castian. Have a good night.
You have a good night, Castian. Thank you for hanging out.
I think it's a pretty good use.
Yeah, if you think it's a good...
Because, like, we are getting good progress done.
Yeah. I'm gonna be able to pick up a bunch of cubes on a bunch of agents on my turn.
Yeah.
And I'm making a van this turn too,
Yeah.
which unfortunately, like the current spread is mainly towards Soviet and Allied cities, so the neutral van is not going to help as much. But it also means that basically from here on out, we can use that van to stop the spread. Because even if it does go to Jakarta and Milan, we can use it to
That's a good point.
kind of just.
We can also cobble it if we really need to.
Yeah, if
we
we get the
cobble?
allied cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the cobbler.
Yes. Cool. Okay, so 1 airlift. 2, 3. Should I just run back to safety?
Run where?
Anywhere. I can
Oh
just
yeah,
return.
I think so.
Just back to Washington, in case I want to swap back to the
Seems
one
good.
dude.
Nice.
All right, show me 2 neutrals. One's Karachi. Spectrum interference. I think I'll use this now. No.
Wait for 1 more.
Okay. And then we
Because the
have
Pacific Rim is like it almost doesn't affect us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say
Okay.
right.
Well, we'll see then. Okay.
Alright, so on my turn...
Threats.
Oh, yeah,
Threats.
you're right. Toronto!
Woo!
And Hanoi Infection.
All right.
Nice.
Alright, so it's my turn. I get another action token. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll keep 2 action tokens.
Makes sense. All right, draw your hand.
Warsaw and Rome.
We are now in the next stack.
We got Istanbul
I got it. Ooh, it's a 3.
and Rome Infection.
Ooh, that is also it.
Okay, I have to get to there. I'm working on it.
But we survived. It's Alan's turn.
Yeah.
So he can make that and yeah. Send it out somewhere. Yeah, unfortunately it's an allied.
Yeah, I'm trying to think to myself how I can do this.
By the way, we have 6 of these left, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there's no we're safe from it getting here and ending.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I see.
Yeah, but it will be in neutral territory.
Okay.
which
I
is
still
fine.
think you make your van out.
On my turn, I will make the 2 vans. I'm trying to think because making the van only takes me 3 actions.
Mm-hmm.
So then I still have 4 after that. And there's no allied city that needs help because, you know?
If you're going to be here, you could swap to your Soviet persona and remove a cube.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll go... I'll change personas to Solomon Creve, in fact, so I get my visa to Karachi. I'll take my visa to Karachi, and then I will use my hospital administrator ability to do the assemble team actions with 1 less card, so using 4 neutral cards I make a fan, so that's going to be 3. And then I'm going to spend 1 action to move the van over here. Then I'm going to spend an action token in order to swap personas to my Russian one. I'm gonna spend 1 action token to remove. I'm actually gonna spend both just to remove both of these because I don't think there's any benefit for me to not do that. So that way I don't have to swap later.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. So that's all my action tokens, and I'm on my Soviet persona with the visa to Shanghai.
Cool.
Which next turn I can go to deal with Hanoi.
Cool.
Yeah. And I drew Cover of Darkness.
Oh, that's
and then Peking. Yeah, this is the one where when you move through cities, it removes 1 automatically.
Yeah. Sorry, Daily. It's like here.
Yeah.
It's my turn now.
Mm-hmm.
Now the
I haven't drawn my threats.
Oh yeah.
We have Novosibirsk and Algiers.
Novosibirsk is at 3 now.
Yeah. Well, I'm there.
Yeah.
The question is, what do I do with my turn?
Yeah, because you kind of gotta.
I mean, you can
kick cards again.
Remove, and you can, or you could draw the van around to one of these spots.
Well, I'm gonna remove because that removes all 3 of the dudes on the Novosibirsk.
Oh, that's right.
You're
You're
on
on
my
your
Soviet
Silver
persona.
persona. Yeah, so that's 1.
Max.
Easy.
Saigon. What does that let you do?
Fly to Saigon.
Yeah, this doesn't really do much for you.
I feel like the van is more useful than anything else I can do, but there's nowhere like that is useful.
Yeah, I mean, removing 1 from Bombay just helps out a little bit, and I think that's fine. Also, if you move it to Bombay, it's easier for someone to move it to Jakarta, which will help ease up the movement tokens.
And also, if you have an extra action, you can just go into that front room to get 2 action tokens.
That's what I'm planning on doing.
Yeah.
I'm just debating what to do with my last action.
Yeah, you have last 2 actions, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
because I've spent 1 action, I move the van, and then I enter, and then I lose 1 action. But I still gain 2 action tokens, so it still nets me positive, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's just like an inefficient use, but it's not terrible.
I mean, you saved some efficiency by knocking 3 dudes out with 1 action.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, I think you can you move the van can go to Bomb. Oh, you moved it. Oh, it was in Delhi, right?
I just drive it to Bombay, yeah.
Yeah, and then you enter, and that's
3.
That's 3.
Yep.
Oh.
I remove, I drive, I enter.
Oh, you're right.
And she has 1 more action.
That's fine. I think that's just gonna have to be what I do, unfortunately. If that 3rd hadn't been put there, then I was debating going to Saigon. But ooh, nice! Congratulations!
Oh, cool!
Do you have any wins for it yet?
That's yeah.
PS5.
They're hard to get.
Alright, show me 2 fucking city cards this time. Alright, so we have Tokyo.
Hey, exactly what we needed.
That is good.
I still need a North America card is the problem.
Oh, okay.
And relapse, Alan, discard your hand.
Oh, I'm glad we got that done.
Except, don't get rid of that one.
Okay. So I draw 6.
Yep.
2, 4, 6.
Well.
Okay, and then these go away. And I keep Cover of Darkness.
Yeah. I think Cover of Darkness we can pick the other cards back up. Damn, I need more city cards!
Yeah.
Yeah, North America.
Well, at least I can enter, I guess. Alright. 3 of them were upgrades of PS4. It could be worse. Yeah, threat cards, please.
Khartoum Infection. And Tokyo.
Okay. My turn.
Next draw is Delhi, and then something from the old stack.
Are we in a place where we can draw the escalation on Brandon's turn?
No.
Do you want me to handle Istanbul?
I can do it.
Okay. Are we going to use Cover of Darkness?
Wait, hold on. How many escalations have we gotten? Yes. How many have we drawn?
3.
3?
Or 2.
Yeah, 2.
3? Are you sure it's 2?
Oh,
I feel like it's been 3.
There's 1.
Is it just 2? Then yes, Brandon can't draw the escalation. Wait.
Yeah, I don't see another one, but...
No, someone has 1 on their hand and they didn't put it in the right place.
Why do these feel almost soggy?
Probably because we've been handling a lot.
No, it's just me.
Oh.
It's all just me. that gamer guru. Oh no. Oh man.
Well, Brandon is Hold on, can I see how many cards are in the top? Yeah. Oh yeah, we have a while.
Yeah, I also rotated it, so
yeah,
they're all.
Yeah, I can do it on my turn if you want to do something else.
I mean, what else?
I would like one of you guys to use Cover of Darkness because in order to not discard cards when I draw them on my turn, I need to spend an action to remove a symptom.
Yeah, I mean, you can go to any safe house, right?
Yeah, I can go to any safe house.
So I guess you could use Cover of Darkness and hit like these or something. Yeah, I think that's fine.
I would get like these 3. Because I go 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think that's fine.
And then take cover damage.
Oh.
Why are you ending in Prague? Why don't you end in Cairo?
Or Baghdad.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, they only have 1, but you're only.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was looking at I was thinking I could go to Prague. I was like, oh shoot, oops.
Yeah. I think that's fine.
That's what we want to do.
Yeah, just make sure Alan doesn't have to discard so many cards.
And because I use Cover of Darkness now, it helps.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what are you using your turn on?
Me?
Yeah.
So my plan is to spend an action to remove 1 symptom, so that way, if assuming I use this, so that way when I draw, I don't discard cards, right?
Okay.
So that's 1 action, and then I plan on going to Shanghai, removing 1 of the infection cubes, and then swapping Persona, so that way I get action tokens, which makes it easier to discard the rest of these. Because I got a visa to Shanghai. So that's my plan for my action. To deal with the disease cube and discard 1 of these.
Alternatively, what if I give Dawn a card? Like, I know I don't have a North America, but we could give her a card so where she could swap the North America one away. I give her this card, and she swaps the Asia with the North America, and then immediately she can come back, go through here, get into the records room, and finish the thing, so we can have a spare person.
That's a good point.
Instead of having to wait for her to draw a North America card, or me draw a North America card.
What's your turn, Albert?
I'm going. Oh, you know what? I have this Rome card. I could fly to Rome. Yeah, I can use it. Yeah, I can use Cover of Darkness.
Okay, as long as someone gets to use it.
Okay. So
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Strategically, Brandon's idea works much better because it helps with the overall goal.
I swap. I send this on over.
Thanks. I'm receiving intel.
Where are you going, Alan?
Me? I need to go to Shanghai, but I have a visa for that, so I don't really need to be moved.
Okay.
I think he has extra actions, so he's trying.
I have 2 extra.
Yeah.
Like, I can move the van somewhere, pretty much anywhere, but like, I could do that.
Yeah, the van's not as useful.
So I have 2 actions which could just get you into Shanghai, so you wouldn't have to swap to someone with a visa then move.
Yeah,
so you 2 actions.
If you did that, that's fine with me. So because I would be able to deal with both the infections and Hanoi.
Yeah, I like that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Because I don't think there's any more efficient way to get there, unfortunately.
Cool.
I feel like that's a good use. Because I don't like the idea of having to Dawn just wait until she draws a North America card.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Yeah,
ready? South America.
Cool, we don't have to go there.
Yeah, Havana. Hey, there's the North America card we could have wanted, but...
I mean, this was the best get that we were going to get. Okay, catch you later, Blastertron. Thanks for popping in. We appreciate it.
Red
So-
plots.
Oh, yeah. Delhi
Oh, this song is really
regular.
loud.
and Baghdad.
Baghdad.
Okay. So,
I spend Cover of Darkness.
yes. I get an action token.
Sorry, it was Baghdad and...
Delhi. Regular.
Okay, right.
I'm going to reveal Rome to fly to Rome. That gives me a symptom. I'm going to remove 3 disease cubes. I'm going to enter here. That removes 1. That's 3 actions.
Yeah.
So I can either remove 2 here or blitz 5 cities.
Blitz.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think if we're going to be using Cover of Darkness, I think we just get as many up.
Wait, can't you just move to Prague, move back, and that deals with 1
Yeah.
each?
Oh, yeah, it does.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or how should I go here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I
Into
mean,
the
you
safe
don't
house.
I do
You
like
could
him
just-
being in the safe house. But...
Yeah.
I like the route you just pointed out.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
Yeah.
That's disgusting. I love it. Holy shit.
Yeah. Good shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, with your extra use of action tokens, that was definitely worth it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and draw. That was so disgusting.
forecast.
Oh, nice.
And counterintelligence.
Ooh, that makes me feel confident.
Yeah, we can.
What's counterintelligence again?
That's the one that lets
That's
us
right,
remove cards. Prague
Alright.
and Cairo.
I have too many cards on this list. I keep drawing it in the wrong category.
All right, my turn. So
All symptom removal.
at the beginning of my turn, I'm gonna remove both of these disease cues from Hanoi because it's just nice to not have them.
Did you pick up an action token for
No,
starting
I'm not on the right persona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
it's my neutral persona that does
Okay.
that. Actually, I could leave one on here.
Yeah, I think you're okay to leave just the one.
Yeah, I'll leave one on there. I'll remove one symptom, so that's going to be 2. And then I'm going to swap personas.
And then drive the van to
Oh, no, actually,
Delhi?
no, I'm going to spend an...
I guess you could pick
Hold
up
on.
like a Soviet card or something.
So remove one, remove a symptom,
I just got to discard another.
discard another. Yeah, if I did pick up one now, then I would have to discard at the end. Because hand limit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so if I swap personas though, then I could move it. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to move the van to Delhi or to remove that last disease cue from Hanoi?
Delhi will if you clear Delhi, Delhi will never blow up because of dudes.
And if you clear Hanoi, Hanoi will never blow up because of disease
Infections,
cubes.
Yeah.
I think
So-
disease cubes are kind of worse. Because like
I'm sure we'll.
anyone can move the van.
Yeah. I'm also the only one that benefits from doing this.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'll do that and I'll swap this. That's all my actions.
Cool.
So I will now get action tokens on my next turn,
Draw
and then I
those
draw
cards.
2 cards.
You've already been nuked, so
Yeah, can't be nuked again. Is symbol escalation? Okay.
We have forecast available. Let's see that bottom.
All right, let's see the bottom. The bottom is Khartoum.
Oh, Khartoum's just such a mess, but it is neutral. It is
Yeah.
neutral.
4, 6, 8, 10,
Did you already
12,
put that there?
Yes.
13.
So,
That's
Madrid,
kind of gross.
and then those 2.
do we lose if we run out of the chase tokens?
We lose the objective.
But the van's right there. We can just kind of
Yeah, we
skedaddle
can
it on
scoop some
over. So there's 12 or there's 13 in here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. There's 13 in here, and we're drawing 3 now, right?
I think we use forecast.
Yeah, we can forecast. I was saying we could use forecast, or we could just take Khartoum out of the deck.
Ooh.
Wait, you would have done that before I. Because I don't think the counterintelligence interrupts, does it?
Yeah, it
It
does.
does.
Oh, it does.
It's the only one that can.
Are we
What do you
gonna-
guys think? Would you rather use forecast or
This is an opportune time to get Khartoum out of there.
Yeah, Khartoum's kind of ass because we're good at we need this to do.
Yeah, I think we get Khartoum out.
Okay, let's remove Khartoum then.
I mean, someone might have to go there for the disease cubes, but
Gross.
that's not going to happen for a while.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So hopefully, Don, can you save 2 actions to help with the chase to get those 2 locked out?
No.
No.
So we need
I'm going in
to-
here.
Oh,
Remember?
you're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not on the board.
We're safe for escalation for a while, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Not really.
I'm on Mr. Move Van's thing,
Yeah, Brandon can do it.
so I don't mind doing that. It's not bad for me.
Brandon can do it, and then I can try to help
Alright.
out. I can get one of them locked down.
We're on 3 now.
Yeah.
Algiers,
Oh jeez, that's a 3.
Prague,
If that's also a 3.
Cairo.
And that's also a 3.
Okay, maybe I have to deal with that stuff.
Well, escalation's still a little bit off, so
Yeah, and then we use forecast during that one.
yeah, then we can circumvent it.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I now have the cards that I need. So I enter. I've entered 1. I go over here. I discard my whole hand. So 2. I have the stuff because I have. Oh no, right. I have to go over here. 3. To swap stuff around. So I swap this and what was it? This?
You want the Asia.
The Asia one, right? So we swap the North America and the Asia one. 3. So then I 4. And then 5 to enter here because I have Asia and neutral. And then 6 to enter this room.
It doesn't cost an action.
Yeah. When you enter this room, reveal the card underneath the stop operation lines to the objective.
Buenos Aires.
It's Buenos Aires.
Hey, neutral.
We can
We can do it right now.
We can, but
Yeah. I'm not saying we necessarily should, but we can.
Yeah.
And then I'm ending my turn there. I'm not gonna keep doing anything.
Awesome.
Sitcoms.
All right. We have is Kiev and Leningrad.
Now we need to get Brandon new allied cards or me allied cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. After yes, I can start running around and doing
Istanbul
stuff now. I'm free.
and Novosibirsk.
One more.
Oh yeah. Delhi. Okay.
Delhi, Istanbul.
Okay.
Aha! Yeah, I'm excited to be free. I get to do stuff now.
What's it like to play the game after like three games in a row of just infiltrating?
I mean, I'm gonna throw this out there. I like the infiltration. I think the infiltration is fun. I've really enjoyed getting to do this because I feel like a spy.
No, I agree, but it's kind of like you've not been playing Pandemic for like 3 games.
I've been playing my own game. I've been playing a spy game for 3 weeks now.
Do we need me to do? I mean, other than these 2 things, do we need me to do anything?
I'm fine where I'm at. I need to stay where I'm at.
All right, fucking check this shit.
Well, you should have told us since you're a psychic.
All right, 1, 2,
That's good.
3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, and then somebody can just complete
Yeah.
the objective now. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably do it. I'll have an action.
Let's see what we have.
Yeah,
let's see
I
what
could
we draw.
escalate.
No.
I'm escalating.
Oh, okay.
And then Lima.
Alright, probably gonna forecast.
Can we see the bottom?
Bottom is drum roll, please. Bangkok.
Alright, we are like severely out of like dudes.
Yep. Now this one was at the very beginning of this stack, so we have.
I will point out.
The escalation.
We have.
I know. I just said that we have a long time before the escalation. That's all I said.
There's only 7 cards in this hand.
We have forecast.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
forecast. But it's only gonna help so much.
We haven't gotten any incidents yet.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
Which is absurd.
It's good, but
That's fair. I'm also very forgetful.
All right. Okay. Pick one card that's not going to be in this.
Wait, hold on. I have to place these down.
Don, pick one card that's going to be at the
What are you
bottom.
placing?
oh, do we lose?
Yeah, we lose that objective.
No, we don't.
Because we escalate.
Yeah, we
Why do we
escalated.
lose?
It was 1, 2, and then yeah.
Why'd you put it over there? It doesn't go over there.
Yeah, it does.
It's in.
Oh shit, we do lose that objective.
We're out of tokens.
Rip Coop.
Yeah.
Okay, bye, Coop. I can just end the game.
Yeah.
We do just end the game now.
Wait.
Yeah.
Coop, the Coop's gone. Yeah,
Yeah.
We're fucked.
There was nothing I could have done. I mean, I guess had I predicted first draw out of that stack, I drive it to Madrid. But
No, you couldn't have even gotten it there because it took you 2 actions, right?
I
And
could
you
have
were-
gone there.
You were at...
Oh, I could have gone. Yeah, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, he could have.
I could have,
We didn't.
but it was.
There was no way we could have predicted that. All right,
Rip
Coop's dead.
Cooper.
Sorry to say, but we did what we could, but we couldn't help.
Okay, here's the forecast.
I'm gonna end this game at like 7:30.
God damn it, guy.
That's the game's fault.
Hold on. We have to re-debrief 179 because we've lost it.
That's the game's fault. You know what you did,
I don't
game.
even. I guess I should
Giving us
forecast.
that first time, kind of.
We still forecast. All right. Who lost it for us? Brandon lost it technically.
Cooper is missing once again, and you suspect he won't be found. Of Sabik, there is no further news. He has disappeared into hiding. But you receive a message. It reads, I have a few other things to take care of. But don't worry. I haven't forgotten about you.
That's ominous. We gonna die. That was terrible.
Yeah, it's just like...
We were as on it as we could have been.
Yes.
Is
I
the
agree.
thing.
We did not get enough allied cards to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never received enough allied cards in order to clear. This is stupid. We're really gonna end the last game in like an hour?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so right now Albert's picking if we get an incident. Essentially.
I'm putting Bangkok, Cairo, and Prague at the bottom. We have Istanbul, Novosibirsk, and Delhi. Which I don't think any of them give us a thing.
Yeah, and then Brandon draws these, and Albert's first action is to just end the game.
What do you say, Delhi?
Novosibirsk and Istanbul.
To be fair, we are at the last two dudes. So
yeah, and then
I do spectrum interference to destroy this one and this one, because we can't destroy that one. So.
Yeah, and then Albert's first action
I'm gonna remove my symptom.
Go to Rome for vacation.
Enjoy a nice vacation. Make all these guys go away. And then finish the objective.
Oh look, it's Buenos Aires!
Wow.
155.
Gasp!
This is our fastest game of Pandemic yet.
Yeah.
This is our fastest game of Pandemic ever. This was supposed to be the longest game. This was supposed to be the longest game.
What? Which one am I reading?
155.
I
Listen,
fucking know.
you destroyed Site Pearl,
Can I get the marker?
Oh yeah, thanks.
and the game decided it didn't want to let us finish to capture Sabik, and you know what?
Crisis averted. The team infiltrated the control center just before the launch and destroyed the balloons containing the Medusa-laced pollen. Operations Lion's Tooth has been stopped. Stopping Lion's Tooth has given you renewed purpose. If you have not completed all objective, take 2 action tokens and distribute them among players as you like. Then, take the target city card under the player and add it to the hand of the player to complete the objective.
You know, thinking about it, because of that, if Brandon had decided to just take that and give it to himself again, we probably would have been able to.
I didn't have enough actions to do that.
Yeah.
We didn't know. There was no way we could have known.
If we hadn't first turn drawn it, then yes, we could have still done this. But,
yeah. That was stupid. I can't.
Yeah, we did it. We won.
This virus will surely give us supremacy over the world. Yeet. What the fuck was this? What the fuck? Who?
Blanket turn, gang.
So I guess we still follow these steps, yeah?
Alright.
So check objectives. We failed one,
Wait,
so we got adequate.
Can I have the?
Oh, and you need the...
I need both, please. Thanks.
Wow.
Well,
Rip Cooper.
Rip Coop. Yeah, Coop's hella dead.
Probably.
Or he's been helping him the whole time.
Or he's always been dead. I don't know.
Or Coop Sabik.
I was going to say that, actually. Coop was Sabik the whole
We
time.
haven't seen them in the same room at the same time.
Have you seen Sabik and Coop in the same room at the same time?
I guess he could just be really good at...
Check cities. We have no incidents. Woo! Check legacy deck. So now we do
Okay, legacy deck is first. Where's the legacy deck? Right over there. It's right there. It's that one.
This one?
Yep. That's it.
Oh, that's so tiny now.
Yep.
Alright, pause, draw this card and read the back during step 3 at the end of the first game in December. I don't know why it says first, unless they're making us do another one. Right now, the campaign is over. Even if you received an evaluation of failing, do not play the second half of December. It's over. It says it's over in big letters.
It's over!
No more!
Do not spend budgetary units. Continue reading from the legacy deck. Alright, at last. If you completed both Steal the Medusa Genome and Stop Operations Lion Tooth, read Debrief 243. So,
Hey, we got the ones that matter.
So we do this. I'm gonna underline the one. So this is only dealing with Medusa Genome and Operations Lines.
What are the other options? I'm just curious. Is it just all
the other?
iterations?
It's the other combinations.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's completed both. Completed steal the Medusa Genome. Failed stop Operation Lines. There's failed steal the genome. Completed stop operation or failed both.
Yeah.
So it's just all the options. So it's 243 that we need to read. Alan hasn't read anything yet.
Yeah. 243.
Will you circle that plus? Actually, hold on. Sorry, half a second. Let me swap it over so they can. So it's the.
Zoom in real close to my face, just to. Yeah, they don't have to.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Start reading. Oh wait, what's the Zoom one? Where's the Zoom one? Technically, it's Cat Cam. That's great. Hold on. All right, Alan, read it.
Okay. The repercussions of 1962 will take a long time to settle. With the Medusa Genome captured and the lion's tooth stopped, the world continued normally. The final, fatal Medusa sample lies in a storage at the CDC, buried so deep that someone would have to blow the entire building up just to find it. Very few people know how close the world was to annihilation this past year, just as you and the CIA prefer it to be. Turn to entry 249 and read that. Long after the Medusa plague nearly destroyed the world, its impact lingers. The different strains from the many Medusa trials evolve into 4 distinct diseases throughout the globe.
Oh.
The CDC wishes to set up crisis teams to keep this new world from being overrun. Wary of other potential sources of biological warfare, the CIA retrieved the sample from the Soviets in another attempt at a bioweapon, codenamed Coda. It will be kept on lockdown at Langley and thoroughly researched. You will be ready if there are any attempts to weaponize it. There is no further information.
All right.
It's actually really cool that's what it sets up the premise for
regular pandemic.
The regular pandemic. Yeah.
Well, it makes sense because that's. I mean, this is season 0. It's meant to be a prequel.
Medusa set up turbo dysentery.
I mean,
I can't believe it.
Symptoms, right?
Turbo dysentery.
Smallpox.
Give me the brief book.
Smallpox.
I gotta.
Oh yeah, I got a tally.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna write.
That's right, Plague 2.
Plague 2. Yeah, I forgot. You guys can just chat while I just need to write everything down first.
Pack up the board, I guess.
Donuts.
Oh, we
no, not yet. Put those away.
Victory donuts.
Well, we don't know how much points we got yet. It might be still sadness donuts.
I'm gonna go start a pot of water to make some coffee for
It
them
also
donuts.
occurs to me that we don't have to put this away nicely anymore. We can just shove everything in the box.
No, that's me. I don't like it.
Oh, we deduct points for failing scores. That sucks.
Oof.
I blame the kid.
Okay, so then. Yeah, it's negative 40 points for the failing evaluation at the beginning of the month, and 0 points for the failing evaluation at the end of the month. Okay, so then 25 for stopping Lion's Tooth, 25 for stealing the Medusa Genome, negative 10 points for every exposed city, which is not very many. Because the exposed are only the ones that can get the cubes on them. So 2, 4, 6, 8 total. Yeah, there's only 8. And then negative 10 per contaminated. I think we ended up with 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Can you double check what I've written here? I just went straight down the list. Can you count?
These are succeeding?
Yeah, because it's for succeeding. Can you double check the succeeding? One gets eaten by Blanketerm on stream. One does not.
Okay, and then for adequates?
That is the difference. Donuts and regular donuts. Wait a minute.
2 failings. Okay, what's this 25?
Oh, it's just these 2 25s. And then exposed city and contaminated city. Can you double check how many exposed cities we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cool, and then 2 contaminated. Cool beans. I'm gonna whip out that damn calculator.
So intelligence didn't affect our score at all. Or the surveillance.
Yeah, that's interesting. I thought it would.
Yeah, me too.
It was a good guess.
That makes sense.
Because, I mean, population affected ours in the second one.
It still helped us in the long run, though.
Sad donuts and regular donuts. Yeah, that would be a little bit of a difference. Alright, hold on. 9. So, 9 times... okay. This is going to be close.
Ooh.
I mean, it was pretty close last time too, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
Can I have
Oh,
player hands?
I still have a bunch of... Oh my god.
Can I have player hands, please?
Play your hands. Wow. Got some more tokens over here.
Oh, let's sign the inside of the lid again.
Yeah.
Can I look at what this was?
Hold on.
Okay.
Let's finish what we're doing right now. Okay, this will be interesting.
One is sprinkled with a dash of disappointment. One is a pink gloom. Oh, and one is not. Oh. It looks like you're smiling. I think I'm happy. Oh,
Okay, cool. Let me double check. Let me double check that I typed in everything correct.
Only on blanket term do we expect a grand finale, only to come in and then just one-shot the boss.
Until it's away, Brand.
Yeah. Alrighty. So let me. Woo.
Nailed it.
So we get 85 points per succeeding evaluation. We ended up with 9 of those, which comes out to 765 points. That's a lot of points. 55 for adequate evaluation. We got 4 of those, so that's 220 points. Negative 40 points per failing evaluation. We got 2 of those, so that's negative 80 points. 0 per failing evaluation at the end of the month. We got none of those. We got 25 points for stopping Lion's Tooth, 25 points for stealing the Medusa Genome, negative 10 points per exposed city, and negative 10 points per contaminated city. That is negative 100 points for those total. That gives us, at the end, drumroll please, 855 points.
Ta-da! Is that good?
299 or lower, we read 240. 300 through 449, we read 239. 450 through 649, read 238. 750 through 799 is 237, and 800 or higher is the highest we can possibly score, 236.
Woo! We got there.
These are victory donuts.
They are indeed victory donuts.
Victory screech!
Hell.
All right, 236. How long is 236? Oh, it's really short, actually.
Good job.
I'll just read it then. CIA evaluation, December 1962. Exemplary. The team worked through numerous challenging objectives and succeeded in nearly every area. Dedicated service to the CIA and this country will not be forgotten.
Oh yeah.
Nice job, guys. We annihilated that. That was really good. We got 55 points higher than we needed to.
Can I look at what this room was?
Okay, hold on. Put that in the personnel file. It says put that in the personnel file. It's in the permanent records. This is garbage. Eat
dang.
that. Did I get it in?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I didn't even look.
Can I see
just
the
tossed
other portfolio? Or visa?
Let's put this stuff over there. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it back on the board game cam so everyone else can also see what we're doing. Albert wants to open this last thing that we never opened up. You can open it the right way for us. So what would have happened had Dawn go in there? Ooh.
Holding cells. There are people here. Prisoners, dissidents, test subjects. Cameras observe the cells and hallways. They pan toward you as you walk in the room.
When you enter this room, scratch 3 cover.
It is the bad.
That is
I'm
so
glad,
bad.
Because I was looking at it, I'm like, there's no way that it's going to be there because everything was like, this is bad, this is bad. I'm like, you know what, I shouldn't go in there. We're just going to go to the other room.
There's a strange floral smell coming from somewhere.
Oh, yeah, from the greenhouse to the south.
Oh, yeah, wood.
Cool. I don't know why you're giving that to me. This is the bottom.
Put chocolate in here if you want the...
Good
I'm
job,
keeping all the
guys.
rooms.
Good stuff.
Oh man, that's very scary.
Where's the bottom of this?
It's over on the way side.
The blood scratch and sniff?
I'll go grab it.
Nah. Oh, that'd be funny.
There's a note section on the back of the debrief book, and I just wrote "fucking nailed it" on it. By the way.
Oh
right, we're gonna write our names.
So what was our final score?
855.
Don should do this. Don absolutely should do this, Mr. Bad Handwriting.
Same. Same.
Oh yeah,
You dodged stuff
winning this
over.
game was the best thing we could have done.
Oh, also, another thing to note, getting the door that if you got 10 or more funding, the door 14, it didn't actually deduct our points.
Oh.
What did it do?
Well,
It did. Let's see what it does.
I desire to know what is
let's
behind
open.
these.
Hold on, let me finish this, and then
Yeah.
we'll do things like.
So in Roman numeral. Oh, sorry. Oh man. And there's still plenty of shit to read in the operations deck for stuff that we didn't do, which I'm assuming is bad shit.
Yeah, I'll keep the operations deck out. I'll take out this one box we never
Ooh,
opened.
spooky box.
And then the rest of these I will put.
I mean, we're gonna have to slide it in the spooky box, right?
I mean, yeah, but
Okay.
that's fine. I'll just keep the table clear.
Open the thing.
One of those. Hold on, wait. I'm actually gonna try to get it out from the way it's supposed to be. Come on.
Alright, write your names. I almost misspelled my own name and put an H. I don't know how I almost spelled D-A-W-H.
Oh, what the hell? I think it replaces the legacy deck.
Oh, it makes sense
Ooh.
because that would have been if we had sided with Sabik. Can I look at that?
Yeah, it changes the whole legacy deck.
Ooh, yeah.
There's another card.
Oh, this is the. Wait, what? Wait, this is with Sabik gone. Do they assassinate Sabik if we choose to side with him? Hold on. Wait, what's that sound?
Oh, it's the water. I put on to heat up.
Yeah, it's time to explore.
Hmm.
What are you going in there for?
To grab my mug.
I hear sounds coming from downstairs. I think it's getting everywhere. What?
I think just keep reading.
Who gave this? Where'd this come from?
It was at the bottom.
In this.
It was at the bottom of the box, so I guess it's...
spooky box. The.
Oh, you know what? There's a number somewhere. It should tell you which card it is.
Where? Oh, this was in the box. So this was supposed to be on the top. Congratulations are evidently right. Sorry, this is British bitch who I can't remember the name of. Congratulations are evidently in order. Someone higher in the organization has decided to end your probationary period. Frankly, I do not believe you're ready, but I was overruled. One of our loyal agents caught up with Charles Sabik last night, and in the ensuing struggle, Sabik was killed. I would have liked to bring him in alive, but it cannot be helped. Destroy all restrictions card in the game right now. Oh, this is the top card of it. Destroy the remaining cards of the Legacy deck without looking at them. Immediately replace them with this new deck. You're allied with Sabik. Turn this card over and continue reading. And then in Sabik's handwriting it says, play it cool. So I guess this means that he's not actually dead and that he had somebody else on the inside. With Sabik gone, we can shift. Our focus can shift entirely to Medusa and the Soviets. We are close to understanding how the plague will be dispersed. Soviets are calling it Operation Lion's Tooth, but we need more than just a name. A Soviet spy posing as businessman last seen in Sydney has this information. In addition, you must dig deeper into the Pearl compound, locate and sabotage the Medusa manufacturing equipment, open the following doors, which we already opened. Okay, so now our objectives are a different color, by the way. We have the Infiltration Objective. Use the Pearl compound infiltration site to set it up, mix all the security... Okay, yeah. This card, Sabik says, this is where I was held. I know the place. Immediately turn over any 4 security tokens.
Oh, nice.
And then it's only discard 4.
Yeah, it made it a little easier on
Well,
us.
this is
'cause they're
November.
Oh, this is November. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. This is November. Pursuit objective set out. Place a pursuit token in Sydney. Tracking the Soviet target since June. An old pal down under is already in position. Immediately place 1 checkpoint token. Dang. Yeah, these are like these help us. These ones make it easier. Then Sabik's briefing. Do you want to read that?
Yeah. Good. That little deception I created paid off, and I think I'm dead. Definitely handle Dr. Morris's 2 objectives. I'm all about stopping Medusa and Lion's Tooth. Here's what she didn't tell you. She sent another team into Pearl last month and stole a virus called Coda. It's another bioweapon. The Soviets used it to give me this pretty face. Well, the CIA plans to experiment with it, and we can't let that happen. You need to get into the Langley restricted section and steal it.
Shit. So then we have the infiltration objective, but we have to get into Langley specifically instead. As recover the Coda sample. Out in cold storage of Langley, spend an action and discard any 3 city cards.
Oh, I bet that's what the doors we haven't opened are, is Langley.
No, there's
there's
a set of cards here.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So we get a second infiltration.
Well, you may add 1 asset sticker to your allied alias for free.
Oh, cool.
And then open door 28. Did we ever open that?
I don't know. Let me see. I suspect we did.
Yeah,
we did.
So this is something that we did. This is also something that we did. The mission briefing is exactly the same, except it's not find Sabik. Then Sabik's briefing gives us an additional objective.
Prioritize Medusa and Lion's Tooth, no question. But if you can manage it, I have a favor to ask. You saw what the Soviets did to me. John Cooper, your good buddy Coop, called off the extraction when I was caught. He let them turn me into a monster, and I just found out he's not dead. The CIA has him in protective custody. Either they were worried that I might catch up with him, or they were trying to blame me for his death so that you wouldn't trust me. So I'm asking, can you bring him to me? I don't want to hurt him or anything, I really need to see him. I need him to know what he did to me.
Okay, so then infiltration objective, find Pearl compound, find the laboratory, of course. The laboratory is in the southeast corner of the compound. He just tells us where it is. It's the same objective, but he tells us where it is.
DB Cooper is a bad guy?
Surprise Pikachu face.
Control Center 1 is the same. The Control Center 1 is the same. Operations Lion's Tooth is exactly the same. The known target city to find Coop is... Oh, no, it's acquire target in San Francisco using 2 active teams at the same time instead.
Oh, that would have been way worse.
I guess, yeah, we would have needed 2 teams.
2 allied teams.
Yeah.
We also... Well, we wouldn't have failed this one outright,
Yeah.
per se, because we would have had more time. But pause, and then this is the end of the game. It looks like it's exactly the same. Yeah, it's exactly the same, except I suspect the briefs at the end are
different brief
different because
numbers.
it's the same scoring metric. Can we see the debrief book?
Yeah, I kind of want to see what happens if we
save Coop.
Got Coda actually.
Let's look at 230. Let's just look at 236.
Okay,
which is the winning one for this one? No, it's the same thing.
Weird.
They never find out that we betray them, and it makes the game easier. Suck my nuts, Sabik.
What's the entry?
There's other stuff that we would have gotten though.
What's the entry we got for finding Coda?
Oh, that's a good point. Actually, we didn't look at the objective.
I guess like statistically, it balances off in the sense that we get more funding.
226.
Yeah, but when we already had a lot of funding, so it didn't really help us specifically.
Mm-hmm.
With the way we played and the way that the last game turned out, having the different objectives would have been easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want this is we recover Coda.
Recover the Coda sample. Okay. You recover the Coda sample and put a convincing placebo in its place. The CIA won't be able to use it. No one will be harmed by Coda again, supposedly. But regardless of what happens, Coda still gets released.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they kind of need to in order for this to work.
It's interesting that Sabik did give a lot of buffs because I didn't think the game wanted us to side with Sabik.
Yeah. And you want to know what happens if we save Cooper
and bring him to Sabik instead? 184.
After your team extracts Cooper, you bring him to Sabik. Coop, I always wondered what I'd say to you if we crossed paths. What you did to me. It's unforgivable. Cooper pleads, terrified, as Sabik leans close, veins pulsing beneath translucent flesh. Sabik frowns. You know what? It's not enough to see it, is it? You need to understand. You need to really understand. Sabik walks to the nearby workbench, tearing open medical supplies. Moments later, he empties a vial into a large syringe. This is Coda. His voice, calm now. His hand steady as he walks towards Cooper. This is what you did to me. If you allow him to proceed, read entry 138. If you attempt to forcibly stop Sabik, read entry 158.
I think I would have stopped him.
Yeah.
158.
Oh, there was a card we missed for... Oh, yeah, because if we had chosen to side with him, we would have read a different brief, wouldn't we?
Does someone else want to read 158?
Sure.
Yeah, pass it to somebody else over there.
You did what you had to. And Charles Sabik is no more. The brutality he suffered at Soviet hands left him unstable, filled with rage. Focusing on vengeance made him lose sight of the big picture. Nothing could be gained by injecting Cooper with Coda. Lying to the CIA comes easy now. You claim that the Coda theft and pulling Coop out of protective custody gave you the exact chance you needed to stop Sabik. For real this time. Dr. Morris is initially suspicious, but you control Sabik's influence in the CIA. Wait. Oh, I see. Dr. Morris is initially suspicious, but you control Sabik's influence in the CIA. There's little she can do to you now.
Oh, fuck! We would become the bad guys. Oh, shit!
And 138 is if we let him.
Oh, yeah, if we let him do it. I'm curious to see what happens.
You choose to leave rather than to observe the results, and you hear nothing further of what becomes of John Cooper. Later, Sabik sends you a message.
Right. So I know that wasn't exactly what I'd said I'd do. Things got a little raw, but it's done now. You did good, and I owe you one. I'll be in touch.
That's it.
I forgot what we would have read for siding with him when we filed that report. I don't know if
We
you
have
can
to look
find
back pretty far.
I mean, it's all in the box.
Yeah, it's all in the box, but we still have to go back pretty far.
Box.
Hold on. I'm gonna draw like a little thing on this saying that we never actually like.
I want to check.
Where'd the Sharpie go?
There.
Thank you. Did you write your name?
Oh, no, I haven't yet.
Hold on.
What briefcase?
Huh?
I looked at door 24. You blow up the briefcase.
What?
What briefcase?
Is that all it says?
Oh, no, it's the safety deposit box. Remember how they're all safety deposit boxes? I'm thinking that there was probably a briefcase inside of it.
Is that all it says?
What briefcase?
What briefcase?
I mean, there is an upgrade that says a briefcase full of money, and I'm wondering.
No, it's not. When would we have gotten this?
I guess there was an objective we failed that would have given us a briefcase.
Maybe.
Probably to intercept one of the
Sharpie.
the pursuits or something.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Can we I'm gonna draw X's on these signaling that we
Didn't open them.
Latte, I can't believe you've done this.
It's an operation card, I think. Help from Sabik. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to see, because this could be, because I think they put like just a random one in the previous games too.
Yeah, they did do that.
Little shit. What are you doing? Stop it.
Chaos child.
This is not a toy.
Put this card into the operations area now at the start of each game. Check a box to ignore one restriction card for the current player's turn. When all 3 boxes are checked, destroy this card.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I guess this would have happened. There was an earlier thing to help Sabik, I think, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I see.
Might have been a secondary objective. Oh, you know what? It could have been... Oh, okay. Open this door if your funding would ever go above 10. You find a briefcase.
Oh.
You hear a knock at the door. You rush to open it, but there's no one there. Staring at you is a black briefcase marked with the New Zealand flag. What do? Open the briefcase, open door 19, blow it up. 24, ignore it, put this card in the reserve until you decide what to do with it. So if we choose to blow it up, this is what happens. We get counter surveillance stickers that we immediately put on the board.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good.
Because it was bugged. And if we open it, inside you find stacks of New Zealand pounds and a bag of valuable opals. At the end of the game, you have 6 additional budgetary units to spend.
I mean, same
They're
thing.
the same. Yeah.
Yeah, just that one we can spend it on whatever we want.
Interesting. Cool.
I like that the people like New Zealand, which is never on this map,
Yeah.
is both trying to help us and bugged our briefcase.
What I will say is that New Zealand's focus on healthcare is insanely good. So this kind of makes a little bit of sense.
Donuts.
Donut time now.
From our November game.
I would love to live in New Zealand, though, Alan.
Yeah. New Zealand's a pretty cool place.
I hear it is, well, I don't hear. It is a very pretty place.
I might just...
Pandemic loves New Zealand.
Want to just page through that?
Yeah, honestly.
Okay.
Brick plates.
I will put these all away. Thank you, Alan. Oh, can you hand me those baggies too, I guess?
Oh, fuck! If we had failed to do the Africa one,
Which one?
like, I think, because it says the African Control Center had extra guards, the teams were unable to bug it. I'm not sure if that's saying that we failed it, or if we got the objective to bug it in the second half of the month.
Oh, and tried it and it still failed anyway?
Yeah.
I feel like that's if we, like, failed it.
Gonti says, I want to go to all the Lord of the Rings places.
Yeah. Visit
There's,
Steve Jackson's... Oh, is it Steve Jackson? Yeah, it is, right? The director for Lord of the Rings?
This box is really bulky.
Yeah, it's because
I
I
can't really
chucked
stand it up.
the piece bags, I put them into the lock boxes.
Mhm.
Oh, is that what you usually did?
Yeah.
Peter Jackson, yeah. Visit Peter Jackson's
Oh, was
house.
that what you were trying to say? I thought you were trying
Yeah.
to like refer to the prop designer, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe.
Well,
There's
Peter...
more donuts, by the way.
Whoa!
Yeah, Peter Jackson, like, lives in New Zealand. He has a cool, like, house where he has a whole bunch of, like, old World War II stuff.
Cat wants donuts too.
Huh. Oh, right, we didn't look at the ones if we had failed. The teams arrived too late. The Soviets launched the weather balloons containing the infected pollen. Soon, millions of spores laced with the deadly and virulent Medusa plague will fall upon an unsuspecting world. It has begun.
Damn. That didn't happen. Woo!
You know what? I'm wondering if season 1 and 2 are different timelines. Because they were already developing Coda already. So I'm wondering if season 2 is the alternate timeline where you failed this game. And season 1 is the timeline when you succeed.
Latte, you do not get donuts.
You didn't play the game. You weren't there to struggle alongside us. You only made it harder. That's okay, Latte.
Oh, fuck, we could have quarantined.
CB?
No, destroy the infection card of the city where you quarantine the population. Remove or cross out the exposed city sticker near that city. It is no longer an exposed city.
We were up.
No, we didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's not circled.
Warsaw, remember?
We must have done it in a different one.
We got
There's been another opportunity.
Yeah, we got the same opportunity because we quarantined Warsaw.
Yeah, because that would have been if we had failed to stop it, and we had the second month available.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have her dinner? Did you have your dinner, Latte?
She hasn't had food yet. That might be why she's checking the donuts out.
What are you doing?
Thank you for donuts, Albert.
Yeah, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Where would we have gotten this one? 129 reads, Cooper is dead. You know this for certain. Sabik sent photos. Unhappy with your failure, he took matters into his own hands. Perhaps you could have stopped him and given the chance, but it's too late now. You've allied yourselves with him for good or ill.
Oh, if we didn't get Coop out of there.
Oh.
Weird, but that means Coop is just a nebulous captor somewhere.
Yeah.
And no matter what we did, we always chose the wrong one.
Yeah, there's no. I think it's just like there's no good ending.
Yeah, because
anyway.
because if we side with Sabik, then Coop's being held by the CIA, and if we side with the CIA, he's being held by
Well, the CIA says that he's being held by Sabik.
Oh, so what happens if we don't? Well, can we look up see what happens if we did catch up with him if we didn't fail that one?
That's a good point.
Because in this last game, if we had succeeded, then we would have.
Sabik's just like, I don't have Coop. What?
Yeah.
You think if I had him, he'd still be alive?
I think he broke in and got Coop out on his own.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm trying to find it right now.
Latte's looking at y'all eating the bleeding donuts like, y'all. It's like the one video of a Sphinx cat just kind of absconding with a whole honey cake.
Or that raccoon that goes into that into the dog food and just kind of waddles away with the handful.
Yeah.
The powdered donut is going to be problematic.
Where'd you get these donuts from, Albert?
Medusa.
Oh, there? Are they?
Can't go flat.
I was going to comment that they're just overly sweet.
Oh yeah, Medusa donuts are very sweet.
Yeah, Latte really likes to just flatten, which is very, very impressive.
She's sploof.
Mm-hmm. It's a flat cat.
Woo! You keep grabbing my paper towels, Albert?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought...
This is the third one I've had to grab.
Oh.
Got him, Mr. Jones.
Why can you not? Can you not have donuts?
I need a flat cat screwdriver. What does that entail? Is it like the handle is like shaped like latte, where it's just like a flat cat? Oh no, the donut shop in walking distance is closed.
Yeah, there's this place over in Tempe called something like the Donut Parlor.
Yeah.
That's really good. The way they make it is that they don't they use like a denser flour and they don't add as much sugar, but they use a special type of oil that makes the taste just a lot better. And their plain donuts are the best.
There's a place next to Latte's Vet that does vegan donuts. They're really good. They're like not as sweet because like they have to use different kinds of stuff.
I don't know. I don't mind like really sweet donuts like Bosa stuff. It's just like I can't just eat two in one sitting though. You gotta really like consume water.
Yeah, it'll be back to D&D in a few weeks.
Yeah, we're gonna take some time to round out our schedule to play the new board games Albert got us, while we also transition our brains back into D&D. Because since we've been me and Dom have been preoccupied with a lot of work, and the finals are coming up soon, so we're gonna be swamped with that. But in the next month, we'll be like over that hump, and once we are, then we can all transition into fully gearing up for D&D again.
Holy shit, leave me alone.
I got 16 donuts. Well, 20 actually. I got a dozen of fresh donuts and I bought a bag of day-old donuts. So a total of 20.
A lot of sugar. I don't get how you guys can eat the jelly-filled donuts. I absolutely do not like the jelly-filled donuts. Unless it's like one of those pastries that's flaky and it's a very thin layer that's like even throughout all of it. But if it's like a pocket, it's like, how do you? Yeah,
you eat it like a hot pocket, right? Because it's just bursting with cheese.
Yeah.
So you take off a small bite, and then you kind of just slurp out the molten cheese like a Capri Sun kind of thing. But instead of like umami cheese, it's sugar,
gelatin sugar.
Yeah. I don't know.
What's everyone's? I think we've talked about this on the podcast. I don't think we've talked about it on stream at all. But what's everyone's favorite type of donut? Mine's an apple fritter.
Oh, sorry.
Specifically, the types of apple fritter where the edges are really thin, so it's crispier.
Grim, Brandon. Grim. That makes me want a Hot Pocket now. I quite like the regular, like, just sprinkled donuts, so thank you, Albert.
I really like I like powdered donuts, but powdered donuts is messy right now. I'm not gonna eat a powdered donut.
Those long boys with chocolate on it. The eclairs, I think.
Yeah, they call it eclairs.
Cameron says apple fritters are the best.
Apple fritters are delicious. I love apple fritters.
After the stream,
I like apple fritters.
Yeah. L375 says, personally a big fan of maple glaze, the ones with bacon on top. Fuck. Yeah, I miss donuts.
Oh yeah, the donut shop I was talking about, they make like these s'more donuts. Ooh. It's like chocolate. They put like a freaking marshmallow in the center and like melt it a bit. Ooh. It's really nice.
Okay, I found it. You arrive at the scene. Cooper is incoherent, drugged, and barely standing. Wounded in the pursuit, the cornered Sabik clutches a syringe in one hand and Cooper's collar in the other. His wild, ghastly eyes dart back and forth.
You have to listen to me. I was set up. The CIA had him the whole time. They told you I killed him so that you wouldn't trust me. They betrayed me. They'll betray you too.
He gestures wildly with the syringe. Blood pulses through veins that look along the translucent skin of his temples.
Look at me. Look what they did to me. He
screams, bringing the syringe towards Cooper's neck. If you attempt to forcefully stop Sabik, read entry 144. If you attempt to forcefully stop him, 144. If you attempt to talk Sabik out of killing Cooper, read 164. What would you guys do?
I think I'd try to talk him down.
Actually, both of them.
Yeah, we'll read them both.
Actually, playing fucking Disco Elysium makes me really, really like consider that the worst option is probably the best. Because Disco Elysium has a lot of like decisions like that, where like if you choose the one you think is all right, it like twists it on you.
Yeah.
And just because society's so fucked up, if you choose the worst one, you have the best option.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sabik has done terrible things, but he deserves better than to be put down in a dark alley. So you talk to him. It's a near thing. More than once he comes close to proceeding with the injection. Finally, with a defeated bow of his head, Sabik puts down the syringe and releases Cooper. Before he's taken away, he provides a few final pieces of information on Pro Compound. Scarred as he is and understanding what he went through, perhaps the CIA will not be too harsh. Cooper himself is delivered back to the CIA for debriefing and medical attention. You're told that, physically, he should make a full recovery. Mark this objective as complete. Flip up 4 face-down security tokens in the Pro Compound.
Okay.
If we decide to fight him, you did what you had to do, and Charles Sabik is no more. The brutality he suffered in Soviet hands left him unstable, filled with anger. Nothing could have brought him back from that. You return Cooper to the CIA for debriefing and medical attention. You're told that physically he should make a full recovery.
Okay. So we just don't get the...
Yeah.
Flip up some surveillance.
Yeah. Regardless of what we do, it's clear that the CIA was holding Cooper. Which is really interesting.
Well, in our explanation, it said that he was in protective custody.
But
they always say that.
Why tell us he's dead?
Why would there be an attack, and why would they stage his death?
Yeah. Because they're unsure whether or not we're in with Sabik, and if we know he's still alive, then we could be potential lead to lead Sabik to
fair.
Cooper.
That's true.
Yeah, because
they don't trust Cooper.
Yeah.
And he wasn't in protective custody; he was under surveillance.
Yeah. Either one, it makes sense,
yeah.
But because we never talked to him in either case, right? We never talk directly to Cooper anymore.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what we do.
Yeah.
So it's just a he said, she said situation.
And then all that's left... Oh, by the way, there's a really interesting one in here. That's definitely... Because it's right underneath some of, like, the new ones. And I guess this is just, like, a random one that they put in here. 157. Fighting off the rabid wolverines, you somehow managed to make it back to Langley. My word, Coop says, his eyes going wide. You mean to tell me that the cure for Medusa plague is rhubarb pie? Why, that's the most remarkable pearl of knowledge you've ever encountered. It's not utopian. No further information. No information at all, really.
What the fuck?
I guess they just do that in there.
You know, they probably did that so that way, like, the page formatted correctly.
Oh.
Yeah, they probably just inserted a few of them. Gandhi says something to play Disco Elysium. Yeah, it was on sale. Yeah, it's on sale I got it for like $30, so that's why I picked it up. And I had heard about it, and one of my friends was saying it was really good, and then I was like, I know this is a game that's like a really replayable, and I love games like that, so I picked it up. And I was like, sure, I'll try it.
It's a fun game.
I didn't get past the first days, and I didn't even get to a save point, so
I mean, it autosaves.
Does it? Because when I exited it out, there was no continue game option.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I don't know what happened.
Maybe you didn't get far enough for the game to like.
Yeah, that's what I'm
register
thinking too.
You started.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But it's fine. I was getting the hang of the game anyways. I think when gaming say different turns out every time. Yeah, Disco Elysium's like that, and it's voice acted too, so it's really impressive. I think we started the stream by talking about it, but I really want to look up who voice acts the inner monologue, because whoever that person is a really talented voice actor.
This just in. Utopia hates rhubarb pie. Zombicide is like that. Ah.
I haven't played that one yet. Or is that a board game?
It's a board game.
Yeah.
We played it with Kevin.
Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. You imagine he came in right out of there. It's like, how did you know I was here?
Are you guys done with your plates?
Oh yeah.
Okay. If you guys are done, I'll take them downstairs.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh. I guess I'll take the donuts downstairs too.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna.
I foresee no further eating of the donut for me for today.
If you fail badly enough, if you get below the 200 threshold, CIA evaluation, December 1962. No evaluation. Agents assigned to the Medusa operation missing, presumed dead. Mark status as MIA and deactivate all associated clearances. They fucking kill us if we do bad enough.
Oh,
damn.
I mean,
yeah.
It's like essentially an entirely botched operation, and if it ever comes back to the CIA, then it's going to have a lot of international drama associated with it. So it's like just a cover up.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So this is the one. If we fail to stop Operation Lion's Tooth, the plague started slowly, spreading on the winds. Rural areas suffered first, then cities. The contaminated pollen went everywhere. There were no safe havens. Fortunately, your efforts throughout the year ensured that Lion's Tooth had only one launch site. In the end, the damage was severe, but the world recovered. With no genome to make another batch of Medusa, the Soviets abandoned the program. Admitting that the plague was a failed attempt to destroy the West was worse than lying. Thus, the U.S. framed the outbreak as a rare strain of the flu, and the Soviets did not dispute the lie. Millions died, but it could have been much worse.
Are they saying that Coda was the Spanish influenza? Because that happened during World War II.
That was World War One.
This is Cold War era.
Yeah, I guess you're right. There was no
This is also
massive
not Coda
evidence.
that spread. Coda spreads in
Medusa,
season 1, yeah. Okay. Lion's Tooth. So the next one is Lion's Tooth stopped, but we didn't destroy the genome. With Lion's Tooth stopped, there was a brief lull as both sides reevaluated the situation. The Soviets had the lethal strain of Medusa Genome, but knew the CIA would stop at nothing to get it. Pearl was abandoned, and the project moved elsewhere. They may plan another attack sometime in the future, but the CIA will not rest until this deadly strain of Medusa is out of Soviet hands, and it's safe in deep storage at the CDC. And then it says turn to entry 249. Oh, and then it just reads this one, okay, which we already did. And then if we fail both of them, I assume. The repercussions of 1962 will take a long time to settle. With the Medusa Genome captured and Lion's Tooth stopped, the world continues normal. But
what?
I think that's if we take Sabik's side and do it.
Oh yeah. This is if we stop them both, but if we take Sabik's side, yeah. The final fatal Medusa sample lies in storage at the CDC, buried so deep that someone would have to blow up the entire building just to find it. Very few people know how close the world was to annihilation this past year, just as you and the CIA prefer it. Yeah, because it separates us as an entity from the CIA. Mm-hmm. It's interesting. I'd like to point out that at the beginning, like towards the beginning of season 1, they blow up the fucking CIA.
Yeah.
Remember? That's the point. They're doing that to get Medusa back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall. Oh, yeah, you're right. Then we start spawning, and then we can spawn anywhere after that.
Yeah. It happens like right in the beginning. They did that to get Medusa back.
Okay, so that is interesting.
So that means that I think this is them almost writing in the capability for another game.
Yeah.
Where we play the bad guys and we're trying to get the overall picture done. We play the people in Pearl Compound.
Maybe it's meant to be an actual season 3, and that's what the Utopia is doing. I wonder if they have Medusa back and they're trying to do it again.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But what would be the point with the world already devastated?
Yeah.
Aliens. They're trying to vaccinate Earth so that way aliens can visit us. Because
Sure. Yeah.
Uh,
Medusa came from space.
Medusa came from space.
Space Medusa.
Space Medusa.
Okay. Then the alternative is like the alternative to our final thing. It's like after Medusa, it's split into 4 diseases. If we sided with
Sabik?
Yeah, Sabik. You remained with the CIA. With all of Sabik's back channels, contacts, and resources under your control, you gained a lot of freedom. These days, you practically run the place. Your secret association thrives when working within and outside the system, whatever it takes to serve the greater good. Your group even has a name. Zodiac.
Isn't that...
Oh.
Isn't that the bad group in Season 2?
Yeah, it is.
Huh.
Wait,
is that the bad guy group or the group that set up the Havens?
I don't remember.
They're a faction in Season 2.
Okay.
They're a faction in Season 2 for sure.
I don't know. I don't think they're the bad guys though. I think that they did set up the Havens. They're the ones who set up the Havens, but
I don't think they're the ones who set up the Havens. I think they're the ones who set up Utopia. But they also definitely. I don't remember. We'd have to go back and read.
I think they're one and the same because didn't they find out that the higher ups of the organization were the ones who migrated to Utopia?
Yeah, so I think just over time it gets corrupted.
It gets corrupted, but they start off as us.
They start off good.
I mean, were we really good? It's more of a
double check the other 2 seasons. I don't remember what Project Zodiac.
We're a morally ambiguous organization that's attempting to just stop an epidemic by whatever means necessary.
Five says I think Season 1. I think
they're definitely in Season 2.
Well. On How to Kill asks now. So after playing, what's the recommendation for the order of seasons? My personal is Season 201. I think that's the way I would want to introduce someone to the world, because for me, the storytelling of Season 2 is so fascinating.
Well, but Season 2 doesn't make any sense without the context of Season 1 and the Faded.
Yeah, I would rather play, like, if I had to pick an order in which to play it, 1, 2, and 0, the way that we did it.
Yeah, 1, 2, 0 or 0, 1, 2. 2 shouldn't come first, though, because 2 is definitively the end in the series.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So starting with the end doesn't make it... Like, they can all be played, like, standalone, but, like, the stuff that happens in Season 2, I feel like it's so important that you have previous context. You could even go 0, 2, 1, but 2 can't be first, because 0 and 1 set up the stuff with the Faded for Season 2.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, probably 0, 1, 2 would be my alternative. Because Season 0, like this one, you literally don't have to know anything going into it. And then you find information about the Zodiac, you find information about Medusa and Coda. So then Season 1 makes sense and Season 2 makes sense.
Yeah, I think it would be 0, 1, 2. I would still say 1, 2, 0 is a valid way. I think any order, as long as you don't start with 2, is okay.
The context I'm getting, I don't remember feeling like 0, 1, 2. Yeah.
Yeah, 0, 1, 2 or 1, 2, 0. I think either are okay, as long as you don't start with 2.
Yeah. I enjoyed the aha moments from playing 0 after 1. So
yeah, I like that a lot too. But there is also something to be said of like dealing with Coda and then going, oh shit, we're dealing with Coda again.
Yeah.
There's one more entry.
Ooh. More Wolverines?
No. This is the one if we fail, both of them. In 1963, the world fell apart. Pollen laced with Medusa covered the globe and death followed. At first, governments tried to pass it off as a rare strain of the flu. Eager to capitalize on the chaos, the Soviets quickly released more and more Medusa as the vanguard to invasion and expansion of their territory. Unfortunately, the Soviets never found a treatment or cure for the final deadly Medusa strain. The plague spread back into the Soviet Union itself, shattering their ambitions. Eventually, after a global death toll exceeding 70 million, the Medusa plague faded and the world slowly recovered.
70 million on a global scale is bad, but after this pandemic, I think that's like the same-ish.
70 billion.
Billion?
No, 70 million is almost a billion. No, it's not. I'm a dingus.
Yeah.
It's a tenth. The global death toll isn't for the current pandemic is not close to this because America hasn't. It just hit 2 million?
No, I think we're at like 3.
Even
let
then,
me find it.
America has been hit one of the hardest of all of the countries, and if we're only sitting at 3 million,
yeah.
If they came out with a second Betrayal Legacy, yes.
Oh yeah,
sign me
we'd
the
play
fuck
it.
up.
Yeah, totally.
Immediately. Did you look up global death toll?
I did. Let's do overview. Statistics.
I'm just still looking at like.
Yeah, this is all like recent.
2.8,
and it's also keeps
to 2.85 right now.
For
global.
America? Or
No, global.
Yeah, then it can't be 2 million America.
maybe I'm thinking of cases.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
right.
Cases is up to 131 million. So cases definitely eclipses that, but in terms of death, yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's the death, that would be about 30 times.
USA is at 555,000 apparently. Yeah, so you take the current global death toll for this and multiply it by 35.
Woo! Yeah.
Well, it's almost 3 million, so it'd be closer to 20, like 25.
Still,
yeah.
20 times.
Yeah.
Is
Come
huge.
on, bad.
Yeah.
Real bad.
Yeah, that's a good point. L375 says 012 might feel more like, oh shit, this again. Well, 120 is, oh damn, that's what that was. So it's really a matter of what you prefer. Brazil following close behind. Yeah, Brazil's had it rough. Season 0 explains, Season 0 definitely explains what happens in 1 and 2. So, yeah, 2 is a lot of fun, and it can be played on its own, but I really think that the context from 0 and 1 is like important to the storytelling. It's not required, obviously, but I feel like it helps.
Max enjoyment.
Yeah, it is season 0. Season zeros of things are usually released later on to explain some of the holes that were left.
I'll be interested to see what they do if they do another legacy box.
My hope is that they make this sort of like a hybrid of like agents and the cool things they did with like mapping. If we did something like right in between seasons 1 and 2, and it explains us as infiltration agents within the Utopia, and we're like essentially like a rebellion that's trying to stop whatever
like
they're
the
doing.
downfall of Zodiac.
Yeah. If they did something like that, that would be pretty interesting. And then, I don't know, I'm kind of like wondering how they would make it unique. And in my mind, I think a really cool way to do it would be to take the Betrayal Legacy where it's over generations and not... If they started the first generation like right after season 1, like as it ended, and then you go up through it, and then you finally end after you make contact with end of season 2.
Yeah,
I think that would be pretty fun, but I'm just putting that on the table. I don't know.
The idea I thought is like if they decide to just like do a totally different theme, it's just like it's not like based on the first pandemic game anymore. It's just like different setting entirely. They have an inverted sort of thing. So you know how like we were re-expanding in season 2? I definitely think that they could do something afterwards of like where instead of it being like dealing with losing things, it is building them back up again. And instead of it being like a getting crushed, it's a build up your current thing. So like almost a city builder.
Yeah.
But then that is no longer like the uniqueness of pandemic.
Yeah.
It's like a ton of other names. Chronological order is 0, 1, 2. That is the chronological order for the games, because this is 1962. 1 takes place in the 2000s, and 2 canonically takes place 100 years.
I think it's like it said 2 generations, which is really arbitrary. I'm gonna put it around 2061 or 2062 ish. Sometime between like 2060 and
when does Waterworld take place?
That one's I think it was like 2200. I think.
I don't think they were thinking back that far. I think
I want to say Waterworld took place
2020 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like when they do that. And
Really
they're
coming
like,
up soon.
where's our Waterworld? Where's our flying
I want to
cars?
be a weird fish person that can breathe underwater for some reason.
That'd be pretty sick.
That would be pretty sick. That'd be fucking rad. But yeah, chronologically, they are set 0, 1, 2.
Well, yeah. That's that time. I really liked this. It was good.
Yeah, very good. Enjoyed. There was some rough parts, but that's always Pandemic when it like 1-2 punches you and you're like, come on, really?
I feel like this game was the most consistent experience we've ever had playing Pandemic.
Yeah.
I feel like the difficulty didn't really go up or down that much.
Yeah. Waterworld takes place in 2500.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah, about the same time as Halo.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Damn.
Kevin Costner is actually a fish person, which was convenient since they were doing regular audition.
Oh. Hey, we could save money on like scuba gear with this guy.
Oh man, good game.
Oh,
I don't know which one I like the most though. It's hard to choose.
I like 2 just because of the uniqueness of what they were trying to go for.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gameplay wise, it's hard to choose between 0 and 2. Story wise, I like 2 the best.
Yeah, I agree.
0 is interesting and full of intrigue, but I liked the theming of 2.
Yeah.
It just felt really cool.
Mechanics wise, I think that this one is definitely the more polished of the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it's the third game they put out.
They had a third chance to do it, and they know that they could dedicate more resources because they're going to make bank on it.
That being said, I really liked the ability to draw our own lines.
Yeah, that was
in
fun.
2.
That was
Yeah.
I really liked that feature of it. I thought that was really, really cool. Is there a Tiny Towns Legacy, or are you just saying it would be cool?
That would be cool. There's I think it's called Ichikoro. It's like you're like building a theme park.
Yeah.
There's a legacy version of that.
That sounds fun. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, is this a board game?
Yeah, it's a board game.
Albert, why have we not?
Machikoro, there you go.
Did we not see this in
We've seen
the
it.
store?
Yeah, we've seen it around.
I want to build a theme park.
I know, right?
I think it's
Roller
a theme
Coaster
park.
Tycoon!
I don't know.
Roller Coaster Tycoon. I want to play Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Then go play Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Okay.
Much better
Wait, not
legacy.
that!
You told me to go play Roller Coaster Tycoon.
No! And he lost there.
Man, she's gone.
Curse you, Roller Coaster Tycoon!
I need to go.
No, Don has homework. Why'd you send her down the Roller Coaster Tycoon rabbit hole? We know that takes at least 4 days to get her out.
Yeah, well, all it takes is the one mere mention of Roller Coaster and/or Tycoon.
The Tycoon franchise is one of those things that always fascinated me. I remember me and my mom got super addicted to Fish Tycoon, and it was awesome. And the mechanics and general discovery mapping were super nice. Yeah, I really enjoyed the way it did stuff. I think each of these legacy games were just pioneers in the way they took storytelling in board games. Because most of the time people don't think about board games telling a story. It's just something you play to have fun and compete against each other. But they turn it into essentially a novel. It's like, can you imagine if they took Among Us and made a storyline for it? Like, you don't think about it, right?
I mean, Among Us Legacy is Betrayal Legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone is the traitor. How many people do they kill? Do they succeed?
Yeah. I have to kill a board game novel. Yeah, honestly, if someone were to ask me how I could describe what a legacy game is, I would just say it's like a board game, but a novel at the same time. Like a choose-your-own-adventure novel that you can play with 4 people at the same time.
Or more.
Yeah, 4 more people at the same time. Like how they made the Clue movie.
Yeah?
With Tim Curry. I don't know. Wasn't that movie bad?
No? I think any fan of Tim Curry liked it.
I mean, yeah.
So, to that extent, I think it was the Tim Curry movie.
That's everything Tim Curry is in, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. You gotta go.
Everything
there.
Tim Curry is in is basically Tim Curry movie.
Yeah. So any
Incredible
movie,
3.
any movie with Tim Curry is just like Tim Curry Legacy whatever.
Ugh. Now I want to watch Who Done It. It was so good. I don't know that movie.
I'm assuming it's a murder mystery. I feel like the downsides to like murder mysteries is like you can only like you get a max read of like twice. One to like oh, and two to be like oh, so that's what happened here.
Yeah, to like find Easter eggs, if you would.
Yeah.
Where'd the donuts go? Did we take them downstairs?
Yeah.
You could. I mean, they're still there.
Yeah, but I wanted to eat another one.
Oh.
Oh boy. Oh, the Clue movie though.
Mm-hmm.
Circling back to that, I love the Clue movie. It's really good. Early 2000s murder case solving. Interesting. So what do we want to do for the last 15 minutes then? Huh?
I don't know actually.
What are we doing next week? What weekends will we playing?
I know on Wednesday we were talking about playing
Excavation Earth again.
Excavation Earth again, so that Dawn gets a chance to play and we actually get a full game in.
I'm down.
I like that. Game of Arkham Horror would be nice, but it's a long game.
Yeah, we need to make sure we gotta do an event for that.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to pull off a long stream until after the semester's over.
And we got a notification. Someone followed.
Thank you for the follow, King California. Welcome to the party.
Hello.
We just finished up Pandemic Legacy Season 0. We finished our last game. We're just kind of chatting, trying to decide what we're going to do next.
Oh, that's a good point.
I want to play more Sherlock, yeah.
Yeah, we can do that on Sunday.
Yeah, I like that. Sherlock's a really fun game.
What about Friday?
That's Friday, right?
Albert said Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said Sunday. Friday could be many things.
Oh, continue with Stardew.
Continue with Stardew. I was thinking...
We just hit winter.
Yeah. If we can find some people to play with us, we could try Among Us, maybe. That's tough. That's hard. Because we're all in the same room.
We would just have to be like, talk about only things not related. Or find a way to like separate out.
We could do that with
and
some
only
of
have
us.
one perspective show.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, because you have a laptop
I
that
have
you
a
can
laptop.
use. Alan, do you have one that you could use for Among
Not
Us?
that could probably. I don't think I can even handle Among Us.
Among Us can run on a phone. It's less intensive than even Minecraft.
That laptop does not work very well. It can only handle like 5 tabs of Chrome before it stops working.
Yeah. I mean, I think the bigger issue is able to run it and NDI out without me messing up too much.
Not necessarily. I mean, we could just have one person's perspective.
If we only have one person's perspective, you just need to play.
Yeah, and then we'd all have to be like separated, but then we all have to be in a Discord call, which I guess like we'd be having guests anyways in a Discord call.
Yeah, Among Us worked last time we were in the same room together.
Yeah, and we did just specifically discuss like things that were not related.
Yeah, and we were pretty good about not letting our voice like convey when we've died.
Yeah. I think we could do it again if you guys are interested. Is that something that you guys would want us to? What do you want us to do?
Sorry, I'm looking at games. Like we could do like Horrified.
Oh, that's a good point. We got the new Dominion expansion.
Oh yeah, we got that.
We could do Dominion on Wednesday, Sherlock on Friday.
Well,
wait.
Excavation Earth on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Dominion on Friday.
Doing a whole week of board games.
I mean, why not?
We haven't for a long time.
Good point.
Man. I'm just thinking to myself, like, it would be nice to have a board game night with my family again after I get vaccinated and a holiday comes up that I can go home.
Yeah, you have your first vaccine appointment tonight.
Yeah!
At midnight.
After stream, I gotta go drive for an hour and a half.
It might not be quite an hour and a half. Actually, I'm curious.
Well, I'm leaving a bit earlier because I want to grab some food. Because only thing I ate today was the donuts I ate now and one donut this morning.
Oh, shh.
Yeah, so...
Eat some real
and
food.
coffee.
No wonder you're like, oh, that's a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I am like just doped up on caffeine
and sugar.
So
yeah, it looks like according to Google, it's gonna take you 45-ish minutes.
Yeah, and I plan on going early because I want to arrive early so I can just get in line and queue up and get back faster. My plan is that to go in if there's a line, wait in line and eat. But if there's not a line, then go through, park somewhere, eat.
Yeah, because
I mean, you have that 15-minute wait at the end. Where they have to make sure that like you don't react.
Nice. You pull out your food, you start eating it.
Yeah, you get the shot, you just sit there eating a fucking hamburger or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that works.
Yeah.
Don't eat the skull, it's styrofoam. No eating the skull.
Yeah, Alan gets his first shot tonight. I get mine.
Your second
shot.
one.
My second shot. Not this week, but the next week.
Are you scheduled for Thursday or?
I'm scheduled on Thursday the 16th, I think.
Do they schedule it when you
Fridays
take the vaccine?
Oh, the 15th, I mean.
They did for the both of us, but they didn't for Brandon, so it could go either way for you.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I suspect they'll have you schedule it.
Yeah, because we're in a different phase of like just general populace.
Yeah.
My second one is after stream on Friday the 16th, so I might be dead for Sunday. We'll have to see.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. In that case, we should swap the order around. We should play play Sherlock Holmes on Friday, and then we can play Dominion on Sunday.
It's next week, not this week.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
No bones, noms.
Thank you so much for the 100 biddies and the reset. We appreciate it.
Thanks, bro.
You guys still should play Ticket to Ride. Trains.
Still don't have a copy
we
of
don't
Ticket to
have a copy of
Ride.
that.
I mean, we could do a tabletop sim one. I mean,
It's a cheap game. If we ever really wanted to play Ticket to Ride, I could just go to like Walmart and buy it.
You claim that it's your favorite game, but we don't have a copy of it.
I haven't said it's my favorite game.
You have.
I said I liked it.
You claimed that it was your favorite game before.
Whoa. Really?
Yes. Yes, you claimed on stream that it was your favorite game.
Okay. All right.
Unhealthy Kill is it? Let's just invite Unhealthy Kill over.
You just fly over here. See? Unhealthy Kill remembers.
Okay.
Yeah,
apparently I said this at some point.
Yeah, and so now we know Albert's a filthy liar and never to trust what he says again.
Yeah, if we ever... At some point, we'll get a copy. Like,
how are you doing today, Bo, by the way?
Yeah. Now that I think about it, actually, Dead of Winter's like now tied with Excavation Earth and Wasteland Express. How much I like it.
Really?
All three of them are about equal in my mind now. Because after replaying Excavation Earth and remembering the mechanics for Wasteland Express, Dead of Winter's up there. Dead of Winter's nice, but I think I've hit the point where I've played it enough that I know a majority of the storylines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I'm sure once I get an expansion, I'll hit that Everdale and Root era where like it becomes more complex and fascinating again. But without that expansion, then I don't know.
All right, let's be nice to Albert. Thanks for being our sugar daddy for board games and donuts.
And donuts,
Albert.
yeah.
Oh, and donuts, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Literal sugar daddy.
I did say I would buy donuts if we succeeded.
You wagered.
Holy shit, we fucking... I still can't believe
to.
we did that. That was nuts. Like, we were like... I was already consigned to like, you know what? Inadequate's great.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
And we crushed it. And then this one, we thought we had it like in the bag, and then we Destiny drew the escalation card and couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, we just lost it.
At least it was the one non-essential, like...
Yeah. This is the one we could fail.
Of things to fail, that was one of the better ones.
I just found it funny that happened, and I'm like, I guess I just end the game.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, we end the game now, I guess. Vibrations.
Oh yeah, I'm getting a call.
So are we set on Wednesday is Excavation, Dominion is Friday, and Sherlock is Sunday, or do we want to swap Excavation Earth and Dominion? Because Wednesday is usually our like stricter competitive games.
Yeah, that's a good point. We can do that.
Okay.
Friday, I think, was still open. We can decide Friday.
Well, I want to play Excavation Earth this week. Though.
Yeah, no,
I do
I
want to
agree.
play Excavation Earth this week. So then,
I think Friday we can see about doing like probably I don't know. I
we
still
just said that we were swapping Dominion and Excavation in terms of the day that they're on between Wednesday and Friday.
Oh, okay. I thought we were still thinking, but
because originally we said Excavation Earth on Wednesday, Dominion on Friday, Sherlock on Sunday.
Yeah. Okay.
So what I proposed was that we swapped Excavation and Dominion because Wednesday is usually like our harder strategy games, and Dominion's a deck building game.
Yeah.
So just thematically, it matches.
Yeah,
what we
I don't
usually
deck building game. That's actually a pretty fascinating one.
Yeah, because we got the new not the new. I mean, it's technically new.
We have a expansion.
We got one of the expansions for Dominion, the second edition of Intrigue.
Unhealthy Kill says, I get to make comments on how you play because I know how to play now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dominion's a fun game, and it's one of those ones that's pretty complicated, and it kind of feels like once you know the strategies, it's easy to just roll on all new players.
Yeah.
So I get why people don't like playing Dominion with like an existing group, because it becomes very tilted against for one person that can identify all of the combos that are just broken.
like 3 deck building games that actually play. Hey, that is super fair.
Intrigue's a fun one. Intrigue, there isn't really like a set strategy it tries to promote, but it like gives you a lot of more tools to make other things work. That's fun. Intrigue has always been one of the better expansions. There's another one called Prosperity, which adds a platinum, which is worth 4 gold, 4 currency, and I think it's like a kingdom that's worth like 9 victory points.
Oh no.
Pokemon Harry Potter doing it fair. Cool. So we have our schedule. We finished Pandemic.
Yeah.
Woo!
So we're gonna go to D&D again
in like a month, a couple weeks.
Several weeks, yeah.
Yeah, like a month.
Like 3 to 4 weeks. Probably.
Yeah, 3 to 4 weeks, because that's around finals week's done.
Yeah.
This Sunday is not. Next Sunday is not. We'll probably get back into. Why do I have a missed call? Let's tentatively plan May 9th or 16th, probably.
Yeah. Mid-May.
Mid-May.
We got a plan, and some of us have to finish school and stuff.
And we have to revamp our storytelling, because we're doing a tentative time jump.
Not as big of a time.
Yeah.
This is not the big time jump that we
No. But didn't we say we're going to skip about a month or 2?
Yeah, we're going to skip a little bit of time.
Yeah.
We did it, Patrick. We saved the city!
Medusa, woo! Man,
Let's just push the globe somewhere else to get away from the aliens, because we all know that's what Pandemic Season 3 is going to do. It's going to be
aliens.
It's going to be aliens, and then they're just going to remake Excavation Earth.
Oh, and the unplanned planned community night.
Yeah, the yet unplanned planned community night that we want to do. That's just going to be hard to do
until summer.
It's tough because again, these guys are busy. I was busy this weekend.
Yeah,
we were very busy this Saturday.
Yeah, summer.
Yeah, I spent like basically all day yesterday gluing shit together for a project of mine.
Soon TM.
Yeah.
God, my community night soon.
My ass was hurting so much because that chair is not comfortable.
Is it the one with the cushion or no?
It is one with the cushion, but the like it's just not big enough that I can comfortably place my legs down, and it's if it was smaller it would be fine because then my leg would be able to like go straight down, but it's not, and it's just not big enough that I can't rest my legs up on it, and it's tall, so like it pinches. My legs kind of got to go down at an angle and it cuts off the circulation, so I'm constantly having to like
change positions and
stretch.
See.
It's one of them types of chairs.
Coming soon.
Coming soon, TM.
So
it'll happen when we're not busy.
That'll happen when it happens, okay?
We want to do it soon, but the problem is just that, like, at least for me, I know the realization has been a few times of, oh god, I can't even afford to take a break day. I have to keep this momentum up until I'm done with all of my projects.
Yeah. Mine's alternating between the existential crisis of, I don't know how much time this project's going to take me because it's art.
Yeah.
Yeah, because...
Are you having that panic as well? Because, like, art's one of those things where you could get it done fast, but if you do, you're not going to be happy with it. So,
yeah, I totally feel, because these are all like portfolio projects too. So I want them to be like really, really good. And I took like a step back and looked at the short film that I'm doing, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. And then you look at it and you're like, man, this sounded good in practice, but in order to get it, because art has no upper cap of how long you can spend on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you can get it to 90% like within like a couple of hours of working on it. But to get it from 90% to 100 could take weeks or months or years.
I mean, not so much with my projects in terms of like video editing and stuff, because mine, like, I could not get any of those projects 90% in like a few hours. That's just not possible.
Yeah, but that's just it takes a short amount of time to get it to 90, but it's so impossible.
Yeah, it's the last 10% that's the hardest part, which is scary because I spent like 2 hours filming today. I need to record a little bit more just like audio stuff at some point, but I'm not super in a rush for that. God, the editing. The problem is the animation, because I am a dangus, and I was like, I want to do something that expands my skill set. I should do a little bit of small animation. And like as I wrote the script, I was like, I want big animation though. So that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'll figure it out.
Feature creep.
Yeah. I'm fucking exhausted, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, polishing things is always like the hard part, especially with art stuff. Because you sit there like staring at it and like nitpicking every little detail.
Yeah, because for me, I was already behind on what I was trying to finish for work. Then on Friday, one of our team members was sick all day, and we're up against some deadlines that, as a team, we have to finish. So I had to pick up like the work he wasn't able to do that day, so he wouldn't get too far behind.
Ugh.
And then yesterday, I had to like sit down and do the work that I was originally going to do. I got all of it done, but it was just like, yeah,
that's a lot of effort.
Like all of Saturday was like on and off me going between different chores.
Yeah. Brandon doesn't go to school to learn. He goes because he's forced to. He's not wrong.
I go because I'm paid to go.
I would love to be paid to go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to be paid to go to school to learn, not to teach. Yeah. That would be nice to just continue learning.
Just make the animation big, then you have big animations. I mean,
yeah.
Make it super low res and just
really large.
Yeah.
See, because I have like an animation style in mind, and then I keep wanting to expand it to other things. I'm like, no, bad. I need to like smack myself with something. Like, don't do it.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. You know what? I should probably leave early. Do you guys think CVS closes? Like, what time? Do you think they close before midnight?
It depends. Some of them do, some of them don't.
Okay, I'll double check because I gotta get supplies. I gotta pick up supplies for my final.
You should probably do it sooner rather than later, or do it.
I can do it tomorrow. Yeah, I got plenty of time because it's not due for whatever, and I already got an idea of what I want to do for it, and I don't plan on putting over an amount of effort because I saw what my classmates did for their midterms and the proposals for their finals, and it's very obvious that the standards for this class have dropped since the midterm.
Oof.
Yeah. Also, the professor also seems like just exhausted from the remote teaching because I think this is their first time doing remote teaching.
Well, it's also the fact that our school canceled spring break, so everyone's super burnt out because nobody's been allowed to have a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, and that must also be part of it. My professor is just exhausted. Like the last class we had was rough.
Yeah, COVID fatigue is a thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, your spring break. You have tomorrow off, don't you?
He has 2 days. I think he has Monday and Tuesday.
I thought it was Friday and Monday.
Was it Friday and Monday?
I think it's Friday and Monday.
I just only had 2 days off.
Yeah, 2 days off. They said it was a 4-day long break, but it's not.
I don't remember when this happened, but I remember that from one time in high school, we had 3 weeks where we only had 3 days.
That's probably like finals week kind of thing.
No, it wasn't a finals week thing. It was just it was a Navajo Nation holiday, a federal holiday, and then we had like a special like homecoming thing that happened.
Oh, interesting.
It was like 3 weeks. We only had 3 days of class, and it was like bizarre because we were like, man. I remember specifically because remember me and my friends looked at each other and were like, "You want to do D&D again this weekend?" I'm like, I don't know if I can stand 3 days of D&D again. Can we just like play Halo or something? Because ordinarily we were so gung ho to do like multi days of D&D, but that was just one of the days we're just like, I don't know, man. It's the third week in a row, 3 D&D days in a row.
We don't go back in person until next week.
Oh, do they have to go like back on pause or something? And you say Friday through Tuesday. Are you back on Tuesday, like in terms of classes, or is Tuesday? Do you have Tuesday off as well? I gotta look at.
Wait, guys, what if they make a Legacy season -1?
Just keep going backwards.
We go
Spanish influenza. Let's go.
But what if it was season 0, but it's spelled out ZERO?
Z for influenza.
I don't find.
Pandemic Legacy.
Pandemic Legacy Season Black.
Get prequel trilogy.
Doing the Black Plague. Let's go.
Legacy.
Legacy.
Oh.
Let me see. If there's anyone who's online.
Neanderthal plague? Yeah, we just keep going back and back.
We gotta go deeper.
We learn what killed the dinosaurs. It was the plague.
It's sort of like a Terra Nova-esque thing where we find out that in order to save humanity, we go back and we go back in the past and start a new timeline.
I was very confused. What is this ad for? And then I noticed it was Star Trek.
It is Star Trek, and I don't know why.
Oh, it's for a new streaming service because they have Star Trek and a bunch of other stuff.
Oh.
You have to stop the four humors from overwhelming the world. Polio, your character can't move. Dang.
Oh wait, no, it's a new TV. Yeah, okay.
It's just a celebration thing? Okay.
You're armed with dry biscuits, wine, cayenne pepper, and lavender. Good luck. Oh, and here's your mask.
Here's your duck beak.
Here's your duck beak.
Alright, I found out who we can read. I'm fucking exhausted.
That would have been a really funny outfit, on the stickers for this game. It's the fucking plague doctor mask.
Oh, that would have been so good.
Pandemic and zombies.
There's already a pandemic and zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, those already kind of exist. I don't think you hit enter.
No, I didn't because I mean once I hit enter, the timer starts ticking down, and then we have 20 seconds before we have to be done. Pandemic Monopoly.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Monopoly Legacy.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm shocked that doesn't already exist.
The cure. Baths, not leeches like everyone thought.
No, Monopoly wouldn't cash out on that. They mainly cash out on they've mainly been cashing out just on novelty versions of the base game, and they don't need a. They make so much bank on that with royalties and shit that
Warhammer 40,000 Monopoly.
Tied chicken to your ass.
Pandemic Betrayal. Oh, I wonder how something like that would go. I wonder if that is like a hybrid sort of thing that you could do where it's kind of pandemic, but it's not as bad. It's a little bit more localized, on a smaller scale, using the betrayal setup, and then based off of the symptoms that you find, instead of finding haunt cards, you find symptom cards. It tells you what disease it is, and then you have to find a way to cure it.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's just a workshop idea.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty cool idea for a operation style magic school bus. You need to solve out what's wrong with his body situation. I think that'd be pretty fun. But the amount of IRL science you need to have, I don't think our group could do it. It's a cool idea though.
Unless you make meme diseases.
Yeah, if you make meme diseases, it makes sense. I mean, I'm sure you could probably get a partnership with some sort of research foundation. Probably get it funded through a grant. Not honestly, if it has that in mind.
I wonder if this is something we could get ASU to fund.
Yeah, maybe they probably could. Yeah.
The bio department.
Yeah.
It could kind of work, right?
Yeah. If you took if you kind of borrowed some Betrayal Legacy mechanics and you made that.
With the haunt book.
Yeah.
When you reveal a certain area, you there's a chance that there's a symptom that the person's experiencing a symptom there.
Yeah, but when you build the house, suddenly the foot is attached to the head.
Well, no. Instead of building,
that's a pretty funny thing.
Instead of building, you could have other things, or if you did want it to be a build the area thing, you're in a small town and there's a mysterious illness that's sweeping through, and you're researchers, so you're going through, and as you reveal different areas, you walk into a house and somebody is sick there or nobody's sick there, and the kids can give you information.
Yeah, or you could go into different rooms and you have different resources that you can find as well. Yeah.
Colder.
Yeah. Honestly, you describing a small town makes sound like a really cool idea. Rhythmic bobbing. Yeah. I mean, the idea of putting in
song Earworm.
Putting in joke ones would make the game really fun, honestly.
Yeah. Because it could be kind of like a betrayal in that there's some serious ones and some silly ones.
Some silly ones too.
I think that'd be really interesting.
Yeah, the problem is trying to proof it so that way people with advanced knowledge of diseases have the same amount of fun as people that don't have enough knowledge of fun. That's going to be the most difficult part.
So it would be either hyper-realism or no realism at all.
Yeah.
Because I think in order to make it interesting for people who have experience already with health
Yeah.
I think we'd have to make it so it's not real.
I mean, now that I think about it, if so long as you bound it by mechanics, it's not actually that difficult.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It kind of just works.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 kilograms of C4. How'd this get here?
Ooh.
The only difference would just be people would know how it works. You know what I mean? So long as you outline the process in order to get it and you don't rely on people's personal knowledge to guess mechanics.
Yeah, it wouldn't be one of those things where you guess it.
Yeah, it would still kind of work.
I mean, you could just be plague doctors and you have really archaic, dumb things.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, it is just plague doctors.
I think that would be pretty fun.
Yeah, I think that'd be really interesting where it is like a plague doctor thing. That way we have the license to make everything fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
We need to have them stung by 20 bees.
Can make it fantasy based too, like
Yeah.
have
Like
magic
fantasy
involved.
magic diseases. I like this idea
With
a lot.
some real ones sprinkled in there.
Yeah, some real ones, but I feel like the solutions that we'd have to come to are not good, like real.
Or
Maybe they're slightly close to real, but they'd have to be based off of like the old style.
Yeah, or you could take the examples of like, because tying a chicken to your butt was a real full cure. What if that was like the magical cure you gotta find, and it only works with a magic chicken?
That could work.
Well, if I was played by Nicolas Cage.
Christ.
Damn, we just brainstormed it, but now I want to build it.
God damn it, we haven't even finished our first game.
Yeah.
We'll start our own game company at some point, I guess. Yeah, wow. Okay.
Whack it with a mop!
Yeah. Okay, I'm like falling asleep. I'm trying to stay focused, but it's not working.
Yeah.
Just whip them till they're healthy. This is God's
Someday.
punishment.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us today, though.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. We had a good time. We absolutely annihilated Pandemic Legacy. We'll catch you guys on Wednesday with Dominion, Friday with Excavation Earth, and then next Sunday we'll be doing Sherlock. We are going to be trying to get some guests in here over the next few weeks since we have a little bit more flexibility with our schedule now. And then we'll be starting up our D&D Season 2 in a month or so.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Maybe a bit longer, but
Yeah.
about a month here. Let me double check that the person that I wanted to raid hasn't gone offline already. Because that happens sometimes.
Oh, it does. Happens more times.
I can't
Then
tell
we'd
if
like
they're
it to
packing
happen.
up or setting up. The problem is I can't like listen.
I mean, their uptime 6 hours. I think they're closing
They
down.
go for a long time always. Is the problem. Yeah, this one's probably a good bet though.
Oh, please make this a thing. Honestly,
Yeah, it's a great idea, and we have proof that we the ones that came up with it. So technically, we already have the license to this.
we would have to make it so it's not that similar. to
Yeah,
the
we'd have to
video.
design our own mechanics and cannibalize it enough that it's unique. But it's a good starting point.
I just want to whack someone with a mop and tell them that they're cured and they can go home.
Yeah.
Alright, well, so we're going to be reading Dice and Men today. They're doing Exploding Objectives in V Commandos is the title of the stream. I have not played this game. It looks cool. It looks interesting. It looks like there's a lot of like solo stuff.
I
Yeah.
diagnose you with mom spaghetti. Your knees are weak and your arms are heavy.
What? No.
Mom spaghetti.
Clearly he is afflicted with mom spaghetti.
Oh god, the amount of jokes that this opens up is so good.
I love this idea. I hate that I love this idea. Let's make it happen.
Look, there's vomit on his sweater already.
You find a body.
His palms are sweaty too.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I'm
coming down with it.
He has a handkerchief that's still moist to the touch. There appears to be vomit on his shirt already.
All right, we're getting out of here.
His friend said that he commented on weak knees.
You got one shot, don't miss your chance to cure.
Y'all are terrible. Thank you guys for hanging out, though. We'll catch you guys.
This
on
opportunity
Wednesday.
comes once in a fortnight, yo.
Oh my god.
So let your memes be dreams.
I love this idea. This is too good. Don't steal our idea. We're gonna make this. We're gonna make it happen. We'll do it. Okay, we love you guys. Bye.
See you Wednesday.
Bye.
Where's the button?